There's actually a part of this I can tell on streams I don't mind, but bro, I'm staying home forever. I knew better. I knew better. Bank account look frightening. And it's frightening because there's $0 in there. So when I say it, it's not because I'm rich. It's because I got $0. Yeah, feel me. Oh, look at the title by the way. Please see it.
Yeah. At least Deku know what the fuck he want to do. If he did, you know what?
Yeah, I was in the stream with East today with what's his name, Anarchy Smash or something like that. FSP, whatever. What's up, Abdel? What it do? What's poppin'? We doing what we doing again?
Some fucking tier list.
Yeah, but what was the power systems? Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's like, what was it again? We're gonna talk about something in a second, but I should probably find it. That's probably a good idea. Find your tweet. Let's start with yours or mine.
I mean, it really don't matter. You can start with mine.
Literally, with everyone I've run into first. Then. Actually, no. Yours is in my like. He said fake TOT. Listen, man. The title is the title. Oh, how was my day? What did I do actually? It's like I didn't do shit. Yeah, I didn't do nothing. I had a good day. I was just chilling. Honestly, I didn't do nothing important. I made one video. That's it. See me?
I just been watching One Piece. You already know. Don't ask me this question until I say I'm caught up to One Piece.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think there's enough. I'll switch back to my thingy. But yeah.
I'm on the final season.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna try and catch up this week. I mean, even if because there's 66 episodes out right now. I just hit fucking 9, 10. So yeah, even if I was just to do 10 episodes a day, I'll still make it before fucking the end of the week, 7 days of the week. But I'm gonna try to push a little harder so I get this done already. I completely forgot what it feels like to fucking play video games. That's crazy. But Wayno's pretty fun right now.
Wayno. Go ahead.
Wayno, hi. The animation is bonkers. So I get this. Zoro's a fucking ape.
Aren't they all?
It's fucking adorable, man. I'm gonna be a terrible ass father, man. She's just so fucking cute. Oh my god.
Otama?
Yeah.
Yeah, she really is though.
Oh my god. Oh, I just melted, boy. Too kawaii, too ugu for me.
I see bullshit. Damn, I was watching DP2, Deadpool 2. What's good? We're good. We're chilling. The stream title, hey man. I don't know what it says, but it wasn't me. We're good though. We're chilling. We're gonna do a tier list in a second. But Simi and I are gonna talk about a video game thing we did just a second before. I should probably pull it up now. That makes sense. That'd be a good idea. Do your job. I'm lean the fuck back. I'm chilling. I'm lean the fuck back. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Bada boom, bada bing. Y'all can see that, right?
Yeah, they can see it just fine.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing another tier list. Yeah, we're doing a tier list for power systems. So like, ki, chakra, blah 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 blah. So shit like that. Did I watch Deadpool 2? I did. Yeah. I said no lies were told in the stream title. Shit.
They weren't. 50's better.
I do think for one of the things that was very interesting is that we low key picked the same thing for best story. We did. We low key did. We picked the same thing for best story. I only switched it to not have the same thing there with you. But I wasn't mad at it. I'm like, you're still the same guy. So I was like, you know what? It's a good ass story because you know how we tweaking off the Falco shit, right? So we were like, nah, I fuck with the story for that game heavily though. So yeah.
Yeah. It's like I like the freaking. Besides that one burger, I like the characters. They pretty funny and whatnot. But yeah, that's my boy, man. I need more Uchikoshi games. The fuck.
Trust me. Is that Mr. Vanitas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How was your day? How's your picnic, brother?
Well, it went exactly how I thought it would. We got there. We were there for about an hour and a half, and she was ready to go home. And I was like, "Yep, knew that was coming." But it was just the whole presentation that was important. It was the I did all that.
Yeah, I
So,
feel it. Toxicity with Rise, we know, stands at the pinnacle. Storm. Do you really think Stormlight archives are gonna be on some anime list, bro? If I know you can make your own. Like for a lot of things, I would have to make my own. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm looking for something that's already made that's close. I'm not trying to make any. So like if I was doing power system, yes, I would add Allomancy and shit like that. Personally speaking, but you know what I'm saying. But all right, so. Explain, Simi. Let's go through your little game thing first, and then we'll get to the tier list. But explain, what do you?
Yeah. So yeah, we did some little bullshit ass fucking bingo card thingy mahoos. I don't know where we even found this shit from, but past the time. So here's my project, y'all. I hope you like it. So start from top left. Fair game all time. Yeah, that's easily Doom. Well, actually, I should give a disclaimer. First and foremost, I tried my hardest not to include any visual novels that don't have gameplay, because then I could just fucking cop out and put Fate and Luminous everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought about that too, actually.
Yeah, so
Because I thought about Steins Gate.
I did not include VNs with no gameplay in them. So kinetic novels, if you will. So, anyways, start from the top left. Favorite game of all time. That's easily Doom 1. That's just the greatest game ever created. Like, listen, came out in 92, still getting mods to this day. Niggas, that the fucking source code is still being studied and examined in video game courses to this day. Yeah, no, it's just the greatest game of all time. Yeah, that game is dope. Yeah, I should play Doom. Also, it runs on everything. It can run on a potato. It can run on a calculator. It can run on 1 billion crabs. It can run on a keyboard key.
1 million crabs, nigga.
It can run on a fridge. It can run on everything.
Alright.
I moved down the list, best story. That's
Alright, speak up.
I'm thinking hard about it, but man, fuck it. Yo, Virtual Last War go crazy, man. That's some big brain, galaxy brain shit, bro. Oh man, that's for the real intellectuals. I mean, that's some actual mud deep type shit that makes sense. Like, you could tell that fucking Uchikoshi really did his research on what the fuck he was writing about. Because any of the shit, the theories that they be talking about in that game, if you look it up, they're real shit. They're real fucking things that happen in the world around us. And it's so fucking bonkers. Setting is amazing. Voice acting goes stupid. English dub. Story wild. Puzzles. Oh my god, them puzzles was crazy. Got fucking calculus in that shit. I'm like, damn, go on. When I was playing the shit, I said, I didn't even take calculus yet. What is this? Why?
Oh,
Puzzle in that game was actually fucking hard. Characters amazing. Man, story. Oh man, I'm trying to stay as cryptic as I can because that's a game I would legit recommend. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, it's honestly an incredible game. It was too good. It was too hard to follow up. I honestly, that's how good it is. Honestly, I don't want to go with the nitty gritty, but shout out to my girl Fi.
Oh man, man, that's one of my favorite
All
fucking female
ice.
characters ever. Ooh. Oh man, yeah, that game bonkers, man. It's so crazy because I just played it by chance. It was free on PS Plus
Mm-hmm.
way back when, and it's just been history since that. That's a game, man. I'll tell y'all to. I don't care how you gotta get your hands on it. Go play it.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. This is a cop out because Love Blood is as you know is the sequel to Kagetsu Toya, which is a sequel to Tsukime. And the reason why I'm saying this is a cop out is because fucking Takeuchi draws it. Takeuchi is the person who draws for the VNs in Type Moon. So he drew the art for Face Day Night, drew the art for All Out Araxia, drew the art for Tsukime, and he drew the art for fucking Karno Kyokai and Mahoyo. So yeah, that's a cop out. I mean, but hey, it is what it is, man. Takeuchi's art is fantastic. I love that nigga's art style.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love the way he draws shit. I especially love the way he uses fucking lighting and shading and whatnot. It's yeah, I'm a stan. Big Stanley.
Yes,
Moving
sir.
on. Ys Origins, yeah, that's a game I still haven't beat, and actually for no reason either. It was the first Ys game I played. It's playing out of order. I mean, it's a prequel to fucking Ys One, but still,
Mm-hmm.
I was playing out of order. I decided, you know what, let me just play this shit. Game is actually pretty fun. It's pretty raw. I was playing on my laptop many moons ago, and I just stopped.
Because no, you have to say nothing more. I get it.
I just,
Nothing more needs to be said.
I moved on. I moved computers twice since then. It's to this day I have not like. I even went. I beat Ys One.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start Ys Two. I still have not. Yeah, I just dropped the ball with this man. So what? One of these days.
We'll come back to the virtual last reward praise because I'll run it back a little bit when I go to my list. So don't worry, Bar. You didn't miss. You only missed part one. But yeah, sorry. Keep going.
Yeah, big personal impact, man. Let me tell y'all something.
Yes,
I don't know
sir.
if y'all was around, if y'all was around for it, but during that generation, I believe it's the fifth generation of gaming,
Mm.
PS1 and 64 era.
Oh.
The PS1 had so many fighters. I mean, fighters heaven. Back then, if you would have asked me what was my favorite video game genre, I would have told you fighting games because there was
Mm-hmm.
just so many fighters I was playing. That was just oh my hours upon hours. I mean, my favorite freaking game on PS1 is a fighter. But anyways, my answer for this is Rival Schools, and that back when Capcom was actually a good company, when they dropped games, when they did not screw over their fan base, when they didn't screw over their own IPs. Rival Schools is absolutely fucking amazing. As you could tell, it's about a bunch of fucking schools fighting each other. So think of along the lines of Crows, but more anime esque, not just for niggas.
Mm-hmm.
And it's absolutely fantastic. Like I'm pretty sure this is one of the reasons why I'm a huge fan of just Yankeeism and delinquent culture because the game it got all that shit in there. And you know it's so cool. You got your normal school, you got your normal anime S school where Batu comes from. Then you got your sports school with a bunch of fucking athlete niggas. Then you got the foreign school with Americans in there. Then you got the Yankee school, the delinquents. Man, the game is so fire. Soundtrack fire, voice acting fire, music fire. Oh my god. Yeah, y'all should play that. Go emulate it because that game is actually one of the more expensive games to own physically of the PS1 library. So I won't even tell y'all go buy physical. Just go emulate it. It's fire. You won't fucking be disappointed. Moving on, best combat. You already know Jedi Academy. I'm a huge melee combat stan. Lightsabers fucking they dismember in this game in all directions, so not just hands. Talking about arms, elbows, heads, torsos, legs, feet, all that. It's fire. It's so seamless. It's a lot of fun. It gets to really feel like a Jedi. Yeah,
You get to really feel like Luke Skywalker. Well, not that you're here, but you know what I'm saying.
you can jump mad high. You can do flips. You use your force powers. Push, pull,
Mhm.
choke, lightning, all that. It's real fast paced. Yes, it's a fantastic game. It and good for y'all. It had recently got ported to both PS4 and Switch, so you can actually fucking play it. There's no excuse. $9.99, boys. I better see some screenshots of the timeline.
Yes, sir.
Ah, now we on to the second row. You like, but everyone hates. Ah, man. So when 2 generations ago, when Square Enix bought IO Interactive, the people who made Hitman, they they of course they told me, yo, go make some fucking games. So they made a new series, a completely new IP called Kane and Lynch. And man, this game has such a bad reputation. And I mean, rightfully so. Because back then that's when games first started becoming 59.99. So you pay 59.99 for a new game, and that shit fucking 4 hours long. And
Yeah.
Kane Lynch 2 is short. It's like 3 hours. It's like 3.5 hours. But so yeah, people swear this like that was like one of the worst games of the freaking generation. But man, listen, I paid 99 cents each for both of them.
Yes, sir.
It's so fire. I mean, 4 hours and 3.5 hours of straight gas, just straight adultery violence. I said, yo, this shit raw. I don't know what y'all talking about, but this shit raw. Yeah, that game's fantastic. I would tell you, I would recommend anybody to play it if you could get it on sale. Moving on, LA fucking stinks. I can't believe niggas hype this shit up. I can't believe y'all hype this up. That game is ass. Voice acting fucking dog water. The game is not scary, boy. White man in overalls is not scary. Like what? It's horrible. It's fucking horrible. Mad corny. Alan Wake himself, he a fucking burger. I hate that game. I can't believe. Swore that was one of Remedy's best games. Yeah, no, that game is ass. Max Payne, underrated. Red Faction, absolutely. Red Faction is so fantastic. THQ wanted Red Faction to be one of like a big series for them, like how Bungie had Halo. And I mean, it could have really been something, but I don't know why the fan base wasn't there. But Red Faction was really fucking fantastic. I love that the entire series. I think the first one is the best game in the series. It's fun. The whole point was the destructible environments gimmick. I think they did a good job. Gorilla being the most impressive in that department.
I'm not actually familiar with Red Faction. I haven't played it or heard of it.
Oh yeah, because it's pretty niche. It was pretty niche. Red Faction 1 and 2 came out on PS2 and PC, and then Gorilla and Armageddon came out on PS3, and then it ended. Yeah, the money wasn't there, sadly. I mean, I really don't know why, but I thought it was cool.
Coogan, go to my Twitter and go to my media. I posted one of the like empty templates. I did it in MS Paint. Okay, I'm an ape. I did it in Paint. Okay, I just crop, I shrink, I put it there. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't paste type beat. So, yeah. What's up?
Yeah,
Pat?
this one is probably my most controversial, but
No, it's not.
yeah, Persona 5 highly overrated. Yeah, Persona 5 doesn't deserve to be the best selling or most popular Persona game in the series, like at all. It's like it doesn't hold a candle to 4 or 3. It like in any department, not the characters, sure as hell not the story. I mean, the gameplay is better, yeah, but the game overlongs to stay. It's freaking.
Oh my god! I really don't hate the game like you do, but Jesus Christ, this game gets way too much credit for no reason. I'm like, bro, I understand this is everyone's, the mainstream community's first Persona game, but please calm it down for a little bit. Jesus Christ. Because like you said,
honestly,
by the time I got to... No, this is even before the casino. I was really burnt out, but when I was in the casino and I was a fucking rat, oh my... I'm just like, bro, please. Like, it came to the point where I stopped fighting all the shadows. I'm like, bro, I'm just going to the end. I was in the Tartarus, Mementos, yada yada yada. I'm like, nah, I'm avoiding all these. I don't care. You see me? Percent go up, go up. Fuck, I don't give a damn. Like, I was so fucking tired of playing the goddamn game. No game is that fun for that long. I need Japan to understand this. I don't care how good your combat is. This is the best combat system of all Persona games. Baton Pass is fire. I maxed out his name Himufu, whatever her name was, with the chest things, where I can actually switch out from my party to my like whoever's I don't have in combat fire. It was good. It was great. It's not that fun for 100 hours though. Jesus Christ! I
Yeah,
told you in my that one video. There came a point where I heard you'll never see. I'm a fucking lose it. I'm a snap about to hear this song again. I'm about to mute this game. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah. So I don't know about y'all, but I honestly am a simple man. Simple dungeon crawling is raw. I don't need a bunch of gimmicks all over the place to spice up the gameplay and make it more interactive and intuitive. Nah, that's so. That's why I don't understand Tartarus slander. I'm like, bro, Tartarus fire, because you already have the danger of if I die, I gotta do all this shit over. So you gotta choose. Do I want to explore or do I want to play it safe? And not like that, you be in time. You don't have freaking all day to freaking reach the end of your to reach the end and whatnot, right? So that's fire enough. There's not a single palace in this game that I was like, yeah, that was fire. Not one. Even the first one that was the best one, actually going through it's not fire. It's especially with a bunch of roadblocks. Oh well, we gotta leave for today. That's enough. Why you forcing me to leave? I ain't ready to leave.
All right.
It's
I did nothing today. I'm gonna go explore. No, you're tired. You're a fucking like you're not even a cat. Don't tell me what to do. Nah, you're tired. Go to bed. The day's over. All right, bet. Cool.
yeah, nah. I hate
Whatever.
you. Listen, man.
Yeah.
And of course, don't get it twisted. Overrated does not necessarily mean that it's a bad game, but I personally fucking hate this game.
Hey man,
But yeah,
Persona 3. That's the pinnacle for me. So they'll never top Persona 3. I like 4 a lot though.
oh my god, he tried to kill me. He tried to kill me. Anyways, moving on.
Yo,
Sub semis.
Lizardo.
Hello.
Moving on. Why do I like this? This is so fucking stupid. There's never been a time why I played a game and I asked myself, why do I like this?
I did
Because
not.
I
I
know
did
I
not.
fucking
Remember, I
this.
don't think I answered this question. I think I left. I think I just put. I know why I like any game I play or something like that. Did I put that in there? Cheated.
Yeah, so whoever made this freaking bingo card is a hack. But anyways, I just threw in Cold Winter in here because it was a random ass FPS game on PS2 that I never knew existed, and I didn't have any hopes for it at all. I just watched 2 seconds of gameplay of it on YouTube. I'm like, all right, this looks solid. I wanted to go emulate it, and I actually enjoyed it a lot. I mean, the story is fucking stupid as all hell, and the characters are ugly. That's some of the ugliest character models I've seen in my life. Boy. But the actual shooting is pretty satisfying, and the gore system is it's actually pretty impressive, especially for the time. And I say, yo, you know what? This is actually fire. I don't care. If anything else, shooting these folk and then watching their heads roll like I have a shotgun in my hand and just a pistol, but I'm just using a pistol. This shit raw. So I just put that there. Game you always come back to, man, listen, I'm an unapologetic GTA stan. I've been playing GTA, started with GTA 3, back when that shit came out in 01, and I haven't been the same.
You have GTA in there, but do you legitimately
Every
beat
year.
the first Grand Theft Auto? Like not San Andreas or something? Like specifically that one? Just wondering.
No, I mean the entire series.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Yeah. Freaking, man, yeah, it's GTA just is video game crack to me. There was a point where I noticed every holiday season, so around at the end of November and in December, I was just naturally playing GTA again. Without any incentive, without nobody telling me to do so, without following the schedule, I was just naturally playing a GTA game again for like 4 years straight. I said, wait, hold on. This crazy. But yeah, that's GTA is easily that therapeutic game for me.
Okay.
I just turn that home on. I just start driving, running over pedestrians. That should just, it puts me at ease. It puts me at ease. Moving on, third row, atmosphere, man. Silent Hill 3 different, man. Listen, this is true spoopy shit. This game is fucking horrifying. I mean, that's one of my earliest experiences with something that bone chilling. It's a game that I honestly would not recommend people if they not like horror fans like that.
Okay.
Because
Say less.
this shit fucked me up. Listen, this shit fucked me up, and I am a horror Stanley. Yeah, nah. Folk who don't like horror like that, nah, you good. Game is legitimately fucking horrifying. It's man, it's one of those games where when you long turn it off, that shit stay with you. Like it doesn't rely on jump scares and nothing like that, but just everything about it, from the camera angles to the fucking music to the environments, and Lord knows the fucking monsters. Jesus Christ. Woo! Oh man. And the story too, man, yeah. So I know that's one of those games that I gotta fucking play for y'all. But one of these days in
Mm-hmm.
the future. Bad Day Cure. Good old, I mean, this another fucking stupid category on this bingo card, but I just threw out a cap out. It's my favorite PS1 game of all time. Good old Evil Zone slash Iret's Vaju, the JP title. Yeah, it's one of those games that I just put it on, and then the second I hear the the uke sound effect for the splash screen, I just get happy. It's oh man, I can't stop talking about that game. I'm gonna keep it short because I plan on experiencing this game with y'all, sharing it with y'all 100% in full. So just be patient. Soon, trademark. Soon. Favorite protagonist is Doom Guy. Is easily Doom
Yeah, yeah,
Guy. He's
yeah.
the best. That nigga, he soloed hell with guns, with human guns. Demon run from he. So they made that canon in Doom 2016. That's how the game starts. The freaking demon sealed this nigga. He sealed his ass on some Isaac gimmick. It is so funny because there's like there's like freaking these tombs and shit that you can find that has hell lore. It is fucking folklore about your ass. And they be talking about how he was out here freaking burning villages down and killing demons indiscriminately and shit like that. It's so raw. Yeah, Doom Guy's fucking fantastic. You know, his green Space Marine armor is a classic. You know, the fact that you can't see his face through his visor is classic.
Yep.
The noises he makes is fucking classic. He don't, and you know, it's so cool about the new that I'm assuming it's going to be a trilogy. I can't say yet. So the new duology, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, is that even though Doom Guy doesn't speak, he has a lot of fucking personality. From the way he interacts with the world and the NPCs, even though he doesn't say a single word throughout the entire game, he has a lot of fucking personality. And it's so fucking amusing to watch him do shit. But yeah, Doom Guy's fantastic. Look, see, what the fuck? After work relaxation and bad day, just the same shit.
Yeah, yeah. That's what this is really is clown. We need to make our own next time. We do.
Yeah, it was fucking stupid. But anyways, it's Call of Duty. Yeah, Call of Duty is a game that I can always play. Right? I'm not always gonna buy
They
it.
can call you the N word. While they shoot at you. Oh lordy.
And then they call me N word when I freaking one shot them with the shotgun across the map. And they start hurting. But yeah, Call of Duty is a game that I could just always come back to and play. It's so no brainer. It's a game that I personally will never get tired of. Of course, I'm talking about the multiplayer. The single player campaigns are dependent on which installment you're playing, but the multiplayer, they really like struck gold. It's super arcadey, super jump in and play. You know, you could pick up and play. It's not something complicated, so anybody could do it. Easy to learn, hard to master, right? And I've just been doing it for years. And it's like, hey man, it is what it is. If you sit down, Call of Duty for me, I like, yo, just play some TDM real quick. I'll do it, and I have fun doing it too.
Team deathmatch.
Big,
I got it.
yeah. Biggest
like nigga what?
man.
Go ahead.
Brink is easily one of the biggest L's I took 2 generations ago during the PS3 or 360 era.
Mm-hmm.
They told me, all right, so here's a first person shooter game, but the movement is parkour. So the focus of the game is being fast and being agile,
Like
right?
mirror edge type shit.
So literally Mirror's Edge, but instead of just running,
Mm-hmm.
you shooting and running.
Okay,
The
but
first cinematic trailer looks so fire. It was like, so you remember you remember the Rude Boys from High and Low?
yes, sir.
Pretty much, it was pretty much like that. The
Smokey. Sorry, go ahead.
first cinematic trailer, like it was some slums and had mad niggas freaking jumping over rooftops, vaulting over rails, sliding under desks and shit. I'm like, yo, this looks absolutely insane. Hyping it up. Game come out, I play it. The campaign is just fucking multiplayer game modes with bots. Oh my god.
Wow. See, I wasn't sure. I'm thinking like, I wonder why it's a letdown. I wasn't expecting you to say that though. That's whack.
Yeah, they hold not only that, but the multiplayer wasn't there either. So
Yeah.
they, so nobody was playing the game online, and the single player, which could have been something great, was just freaking multiplayer game modes with bots. And I was in the mud. I was really looking forward to that for like at least a year. It finally dropped, and moving on to something raw.
Hate to see it.
Back in the day game, that Clash of Ninja 2 boy. Oh my god. Woo! Woo!
Yo, before you even go, I just I gotta say this shit. I gotta say this shit because y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. You understand. You understand. Bro, when I saw this nigga Gara throw the meanest haymaker, I said, bro, he don't fight. He just stand with his hands crossed. He's throwing hands. He's fighting people. I couldn't believe this was easily like the greatest thing that happened at the time. I'm like, bro, Gara is actually punching, kicking, adding sliding sand attacks, tripping people. Like, bro, who is this? What character is this? And then Shikamaru. So in this game, when you block, actually you press nothing to block. You can move back like a traditional fighting game, but if you don't press anything, you block. For whatever reason, Shikamaru's default, like his block animations, is to just start dodging shit. Nigga, what the fuck is Shikamaru not known for being some fast ultimate taijutsu. He was just, he just bobbing and weaving, he's punching. Like, bro, what game is this? Okay, go ahead.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was my first Naruto game. I didn't get I didn't get to play the Ninja Council games on GBA, and I got Ultimate Ninja after this. So I'm pretty sure Clash Ninja 2 is my first. Man, the amount of hours I dumped into this whole them 2.5D fighters, the 3D graphics, it's so classic, man. That game is fucking fire. Listen, that's a game I'll tell y'all go emulate that shit. That shit's still fun today. I don't care what nobody say. That shit fire, man.
I don't have two. I still have the latest one of the Wii though.
You got 4-player combat, 4 niggas on the screen at one time.
Yep.
Oh man, freaking bone crunching action. Do all your favorite jutsu. Woo! Yeah, that game fire, man. And finally,
your boxer that game for real. Go ahead.
Final row. Damn, I'm going for 30 minutes straight. Let me hurry up. Not the best, but having fun. So, yeah, this is a game that Joe randomly put me on. It was on sale on Fanatical.com. Shit was like 30 cents. It's called El Matador, right? El Matador. Get my Spanish on. Roll my R's. Oh, man. This shit is a blatant Max Payne clone. So, you played as a cop in New York. You play as a cop in fucking Mexico. And you shoot niggas who selling drugs.
Yeah.
And this shit wrong. Like, it's a blatant fucking Max Payne clone. The gameplay is actually a little disorientating because they don't, like, at least in Max Payne, you could see the bullet's trajectory and whatnot, right? So when you're in bullet time, you used to know where the fuck to dodge and shit. In this game, I swear to God, them bullets invisible. So if you're not careful, you just run up in a room, you just die instantly. You don't know where they shooting you from. So there's a lot of times I was freaking throwing pot shots and whatnot, meaning just staying behind cover and then poking my head off like 1 second to shoot and then going right back behind cover. But I had a lot of fun. Game, non-existent story, just shooting freaking niggas selling drugs. It was raw to me. I paid 30 cents for it. I got a couple hours out of it.
Right, there you go.
Third-person shooter. Simple and clean fun. Yeah, it was fire. Criminally overlooked. Yeah, that's easily Prey 2016. There's no reason for this game not to have flown under the table the way it did.
Mm.
You know, Prey.
What came
This is
out
a
that year?
reboot.
That Overshadowed. Was that Overwatch year?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
That makes sense.
2016. Yeah,
That makes sense.
Doom, this, and fucking Overwatch came out. Yeah.
Hmm.
So this is actually a reboot. Prey was a game that came out in like I want to say like 2010 maybe, and then the reason why is because it got a sequel. It was going to get a sequel. I believe it was developed by Human Head Studios. It was going to get a sequel where you play as a mercenary in a cyberpunk like setting, and like the cinematic trailer that dropped it was so fucking fire that you have people standing it to this day. So it was like on some Star Wars shit. Like, do you see he walking through the streets and there's a bunch of fun shaped aliens about that he go in a bar, he get a contract and shit, and it's looking real like atmospheric and like a cool fucking setting. And then they dropped the title. It's supposed to be Prey 2, and it never came out. Got canceled after that. So this was their second outing. It's now developed by Arcade Studios,
Hmm.
same people who make Dishonored, and so pretty much imagine Bioshock, but instead of being underwater, you're in space, and instead of shooting fucking what the fuck they called splicers, you shoot at these fucking like shadowy like devoid from fucking Monogatari like monsters.
Oh
It's
shit.
fucking horrifying. The game is absolutely fantastic. Atmosphere is amazing. The setting is great. The graphics are superb. You know, it's one of those shooters with, oh well, it's not just a shooting gallery type beat. You gotta freaking use your environment and use different um buffs and debuffs, if you will. So like freezing shit or shooting shit with a fire extinguisher first to make it solid and then shoot it type beat. It's really great. Story's fantastic. Niggas cloning you and shit, and it just niggas did not buy it. 2016 is a crazy year, man. I can't, man. Whatever. Moving on. Depressing game. Metro Exodus. The entire series is pretty depressing, but I just decided to throw in the last game
Hmm.
since it's the last game of the series. Yeah, Metro Exodus is pretty fucking depressing. I mean, just the the premise itself. You know, fucking the world has been ravaged by fucking nuclear warfare, so much so that humans literally cannot live above ground. Air is poisonous. If you just breathe, if you go outside without a fucking filter, you just breathe the air, you will fucking suffocate. They got mutants walking about. So humanity takes shelter in the metro system. It takes place in Russia, so they live in underground. So we all like fucking rats and shit. And the main character Artyom, he got a wish to fucking go to the surface again. It's a really fantastic trilogy of games. I would recommend anybody play it, even if you don't like shooters like that. It's still great. The atmosphere, fantastic. Scenery and scenarios, fantastic. Voice acting, if you put in the Russian dub, is great. The shooting is good too. And you get a good story on top of that with multiple endings. You have choices, more choices, and all that.
He's no problem when I use gun. He's no problem.
Yeah, exactly. And not only that, the game is fucking horrifying, man. The game is scary as shit, boy. Woo, man. Ooh, I can remember the chills going up my damn ass. But yeah, that game pretty depressing.
Hmm.
Favorite active franchise is Doom. You already know. Doom guy out. Just that's a fucking throwaway. Indie pack. So Dusk is one of those games that is harkening back towards the '90s era of shooters. So like Doom and Quake and Wolfenstein and
Hmm.
Unreal Tournament, things like that. Back when low polygons was a thing. Back when 3D accelerated graphics first was introduced. Yeah, the game is fucking fantastic. Like they nailed it on the head. There's a lot of games that, oh, look at us, we try to be like back in the golden era of the '90s, and they fall flat on their face. No,
Oh
Dust hit
boy.
everything perfectly. It was That's a game that I need to figure. I just beat that whole because it just came out. And I already
Hmm.
need to replay it. It was fucking fantastic. I'm a huge fan of New World Interactive. That's the developers. All the new games that they come out with, I'm getting. Yeah, it's fine. I would recommend that. Then finally, not usually my thing, but I just threw Advance Wars in here because to this day I'm still not a real time strategy fan. But I played Advance Wars 1 way back in the day. You already know it's a GBA game. It
Mm-hmm.
was a real. I didn't even know what the fuck real time strategy games were, but I thought this game was cool as shit. I was pretty bad at it, but man, that game was fire. I got the sequel
That's how you
to.
know you
I
had
didn't
a
get
good
to.
time. Like, I'm not good, but still roll.
Yeah, this shit.
So,
I said, wait, hold on. I put tank, and then I tell it go out there. This shit raw. I had the sequel. What was it called? It's called Dark something. I don't fucking remember. I didn't get to play the DS games, but the two GBA games I played, I liked a lot. I think they're really cool. It's pretty niche. I mean, it has a fandom, but maybe you heard of it, maybe you don't. But I thought it was pretty cool. I at the time I had no idea what the fuck real time strategies was even, but I was in that bitch, and that shit real, man. And that's my list. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
if I clap and stand up, woo, yeah, turn it off. I'm joking.
Oh shit.
All right, let me get mine. I forgot I didn't do mine. Go my meteor for a sec. Did I switch to thing?
Yeah, I went back to Von Karma.
Okay. 'Cause I just wanted to make sure because I don't know what will be on my TL for a sec. Even for a split second, I don't want to chance it. Some fucking butthole. And then I'm out of there. They're like, oh no, we don't do that on this platform. Unless you're a popular streamer. Remember one of the first one we did is some girl just
Yes.
spread her
Yes,
cheeks? Like, bro. Ay.
For no reason. She just got up, turned around, and it was over.
I just don't get it.
I mean, neither. Scary world we live in.
I just don't understand. Oh, I didn't switch it back. There we go. This is mine. Alright. I'll start with Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Favorite game ever since the day I played it. Huge Paper Mario fan. I don't want to take that too long. So here's the thing. Paper Mario was the first game that I played where it kind of somewhat alleviates the biggest problem I have with turn-based games. I think the story's great. I think the gameplay's fantastic. I love the aesthetic. All of that's really good. The characters are cool. Partner system, everything's fine. Like I love how it's written. I think it's written great. But I never liked the idea that I had to of course one karma to go. I don't like the idea of having to actually sit there and have to get hurt. I'm like, that's whack. I should be able to do something. So with this game, when they really added like the counter attack, it was amazing because you could literally go through this game, and except for like, I want to say set scenarios, but you know what I mean. Fuck, what's the actual term? But you know what I mean. Like a scenario that has to go a certain way. Like aside from, you know, what I mean? Yeah.
Set piece.
There we go, set pieces, right? So aside from that, you could go through this game and take no damage, even though it's a turn-based game, and I appreciate that. Cause the thing about me in this game, I don't ever press A to reduce the damage I take. I always go for the literal frame perfect B counter attack. So, anyways, that's the go. Best story, I actually had the same thing as Simi. It would have been Virtue's Last Reward. I just didn't want to copy him, but I'm like, I'll pick a Uchikochi game anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, this is right there. I think what I would say and obviously he still did some of the things in this game that he did in the other one. It's just that obviously with Virtue's Last Reward, that was more like his first time really. Oh, I guess 999 technically with the multi-world interpretation theory, but. He did do it in this one, but like I'm not gonna go into it. But me and you were extremely impressed by the actual mystery and the twist, if you will, and stuff. Like I find that especially out of Japanese storytelling, like I'll lie to you, especially from a mystery standpoint, I don't think they're very good at it. But I mostly believe that because I think that in a lot of Japanese mystery kind of stuff that I read, they just straight up don't tell you stuff. And that's, to me, the problem. It's not even like I had a chance to figure it out. They just withhold things from you or straight up show you a scene and it's like, but actually, this guy has amnesia. Here's what really happened. Like, oh, brother. Like, how could I you can't figure that shit out. So, great game. Favorite art style, Indivisible. Shout out to once upon a time, I would say shout out to them like they exist still. Lab Zero Games. I like them. I like the way they go. Witcher 3. They talk too much, man. I don't know what to tell you. For the game I'll finish someday, they talk too damn much. Like, I'm just trying to play the game. I'm trying to play some Gwent. But nah, they talking to me. Making me do stuff. So yeah. Big personal impact. This was really the reason. This game is the reason that I love visual novels. It's the Ace Attorney trilogy, first game, if you will. I didn't know what to expect. Didn't even know what a visual novel really was, sort of. Even though technically I had played some at the time, I'm not gonna lie to you, they were all eroge ones. On some Space Pirate Sarah, on some Bible Black, but I had played some. I didn't really know. And plus, you know what I was there for. I'm a degenerate. I'm not gonna lie to you. I knew what I was there for. But man, like, the idea that a game was just really testing my reading comprehension and stuff like that, and then learning some things about, like, I mean, there's things I learned in this game that I didn't know about, like ballistic markings and stuff, like in a gun and everything, and like it was really cool. Like I learned a lot too. Like obviously, a lot of it's like, you know, it's dramatized and it's fantastical in nature, but I would recommend the Ace Attorney trilogy because they sell like the first 3 games is basically as for the price of one, so anywhere from like I'll say $29.99 to like $30. I absolutely recommend you pick it up, whether you have like an iPhone, 3DS, Switch, whatever. I recommend it. This is one of those few games that, even though actually technically when I first got it, I had an R4 and stuff and everything, right? So I didn't need to ding it. I have bought this game on every system that I've owned, like if except for iPhone, because I don't play phone games. Didn't know what to do for best combat, to be honest, because I was thinking, do I go fighting game? Do I go game? Blah blah yada yada. But I ended up going with River City Girls because recency bias, I guess. Best answer I got for you. Game I like, everyone hates. I couldn't think of anything. I really couldn't. I had no idea. Maybe could you think of any? I was like, I don't fucking know, bro. Like, I could think of games that I like that no one plays, but games that I like that everyone hates, I couldn't think of any. Do you have any in mind for me? I don't know.
Yeah, I was stumbling on that shit. So I don't even fucking blame you. Yeah, we just go fucking breeze over it. It don't matter.
Yes, Mikey. Yes. Francisca Von Karma. Objection. Yeah, let's go. Every game that I hate, everyone liked, that was easy for me. This popped in my head immediately. There's probably a lot of that, but this game popped up immediately. Maybe because it's the most recent, but boy, do I not like this fucking game. And it's just unfortunate because I am a huge fan of the franchise in general, in terms of Blades, Gears, Saga. I do like what Monolith have done with those games, but yeah, it's just not it. That gacha shit, not it. I mean, Young's not here to defend it, but if he was, I'll be killing him right now in the chat. I'll beat his ass. Underrated. I have to put here. So I want Disgaea. Why? I don't know. It feels underrated to me. I don't think no one talks. I feel like no one talks about it. I will say that, with the exception of one person, anyone that I've spoken to about it that has played it, they don't dislike it. So it's not like people who played hate it, but it just seems to be one of those. I know it's a niche NIS game kind of, but like nobody talks about it, and I think it's phenomenal. Like I think it's on par, if not better, with like Fire Emblem, in terms of like the tactical strategy RPG type games. I think it's as good, if not better.
I would absolutely agree with you. This guy is freaking underrated because even in his heyday, right? It's all the fucking anime and all that other fun shit. The peak of freaking ness, right? It still wasn't being talked about nowhere near as much as its freaking not predecessors, fucking as its peers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even to this day I don't see people talking about it like that on the freaking the English and Japanese side of things. Just the other day, it wasn't this guy, but still in this game, I saw freaking fan art for another NIS game, Lapusel Tactics, and I said, "There's no way." I thought my sister was the only person who bought this game. That shit was fucking fantastic. But yeah, no, I would agree.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if I was tripping, but that's what came to my mind, really. Now, overrated does not mean bad, like we said before. I always say this. When I say something's overrated, I just think something's getting more credit than it deserves. That's all. Doesn't mean it's bad. Like, I love One Piece to death. One Piece is overrated. I love One Piece. That is the pinnacle. The peak. But It's overrated. I think Tekken's a great game. Tekken's cool. I don't know, man. I think he'd be slurping this game, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if it doesn't. The gameplay doesn't resonate with me, but I don't know. To me, it's overrated.
Tekken 7 is
It's cool. It's a good game though. I think.
yeah, I don't even think it's necessarily the best in this. I think Tekken 6 better, honestly.
Ooh, I like that. So why do I like this? Again, this was hard for me. I'm like, bro, I know why I like or hate any EMF play. What are we doing? You know?
Yeah, it's just
I've never played something and go, wait, I don't even like this. Or the other one, guilty pleasure. I'm not guilty for the pleasure that I feel. Okay, if I like something, I like it. I don't like. I can low key be like, okay, probably you know my big grown ass man self shouldn't like this, but I have no shame, so I don't care. I'll just let you know. So yeah, game always come back to. I play Valhalla a lot. Even if I just play, because I have a bunch of save files and save states, even just to play a portion of it, try something different, fuck up a drink, see what happens. I could just go back, relax, listen to the music. I love it. You know, if you hear most of the BGM music about my videos, is Valhalla. So you know I love this game. This is probably my favorite standalone visual novel, even though Nirvana is supposed to be like the sequel or whatever. But you know what happened? Sukeban, blah. That atmosphere was hard for me because I don't know, but this game's art style and tone, because this game's about like damn it, what is it? What is that shit called again? Is it the 5 stages of denial or whatever? Like denial, acceptance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's about that. Like it's like about that. So it was whatever. The GOAT, casual VN, yeah, for sure. Bad Day Cure, I don't know. The reason that the 5 stages of grief. Thank you. That's I could not remember for the life of me. That's what it is. Yeah. So it's like, you know, denial and whatever, and something, acceptance, anger. You know what I'm saying? Bad Day Cure for me. I only played Gravity Day because for a really long time, I would just turn the game on and just fly through and just gravity shift through the air. Like I wouldn't be like, the game was beaten, pretty much 100%. There's nothing to do. That, but especially with like is it Lunar Styles the light one? Damn it, I can't even remember now. It's been a while, but I think the Lunar Style is the one where she's light on her feet and she can like do those like really big hops. I'll just fuck around and play around and just kind of just do that shit. Now the next one, it was hard for me because if you know anything about me, is generally speaking, whether there's a movie, a game, or something I'm reading, I don't vibe with the main characters very often, right? The main character, the titular character, if you will. Very, 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 very rare. I was this close to putting Bayek, but I'm like, you're a hype beast. You just played this. I'm so close to putting Bayek. Bayek was there, and I'm like, you know what? We'll put Riku. And now you probably might be thinking, but the main character of Kingdom Hearts is Sora. I disagree. I think it's Riku. I actually have a video on this. But at the end of the day, if you want, I think they both share the spotlight. And if you want, he's a protagonist. But he does take the spotlight in some moments, in some games and things in that nature. And don't forget that, technically speaking, he was the original wielder of the Keyblade, but because he turned to the darkness, that's because it went to Sora, and then Sora became, you know, the protagonist that we followed. But as much as I have completely fallen out of love with this franchise, it's not Riku's fault. He's still perfect. He's still perfect. Nothing wrong with him. He's beautiful, beautiful man. Cause like it's like you ever watch a movie and you're like, you know, your favorite actor's in it. The movie's bad, but your favorite actor acted the fuck out of that movie and did their part. That's kind of how I see it with Riku. Like, Nomura be damned, Riku's still wrong. So yeah.
Sora bitch ass was just is in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. And I definitely also really went into like, nah, this is the MC, because after what happened in Dream Drop Distance, Sora's stupid, goofy, dumbass. Anyways, this might seem backwards because obviously Celeste is a very hard platforming game. I love turning this shit on when I got nothing to do and I just want to kind of dig around. Like I'm in stream talking, I'm playing Celeste, trying to improve my times, get all the strawberries, things of that nature. This game does not stress me out. So yeah, biggest letdown.
Oh boy.
Back in the day game, Snowboard Kids 2 was really good. I can't do it right now. I'm gonna stop. I can't go to that right now. I just can't do it. Yeah, this is my favorite game on 64, and I used to play this a lot with my cousins from New York and actually and whatnot. And it came a point where I thought I was crazy that no one like that. I'm like, I played this game with nobody. All right, I'll try to give you guys a TLDR. Okay. Oh my! I just I don't want to do. Why did they betray me like this? I just understand. Like it wasn't supposed to be this. Do you know how much I stand Danganronpa? Like, bro, I have. Y'all can see my room. You can see the posters. You can see Monokuma there on my fucking desk. Like, bro, like this game was it for me. I love the art style. I love the music, the voice acting, Japanese, English, everything. I like the premise of the story. I thought it was amazing, but I didn't think it was meant to go on for so long, right? So, really and truly, I started seeing the fissures with the anime. I actually do like Ultra Despair Girls. I just thought comparatively it was the weakest, but again, don't think it was a bad game. Thought it was good. Thought it was fine. It was different. It was fun for its own right, but then no anime came out, and I'm like, oh boy. Yeah, that was awful. Hope and Despair sides, both of them. Just throw it in the garbage. But aside from that stupid fucking retcon with Junko and how she used to get people to become Realms of Despair with her charisma and actually basically tricking and getting people to do with that fucking stupid hypno video, it didn't retroactively bleed into the prior parts and kind of ruin it, right? I could just be like, let's just say hypothetically, the original 6 movies in Star Wars, only 1 or 2 are bad. But does it ruin the other movies? I can live with that. 4 out of 6, good franchise. You know what I'm saying? V3, actually, to me, it ruins my ability to even go back and play these other games. Because it fucks around with the lore and what's actually happening in the reality of the situation. And what's so fucked about it is I think it has the strongest start to any Danganronpa game. So you're like, oh, here we go. It's about to be 3 out of 3. Yes, sir. Or, 4 out of 4, whatever. Yes, sir. Like, you're mad hype. That twist, oh, elite. Amazing. And then it goes to shit. It goes to complete shit.
TLDR, let's imagine this. V3 has the best first trial in the entire trilogy of mainline games. Then the rest of it is straight dog water. I mean, straight dog water. It's really bad for me because, unlike Yeti, I actually like the cast a lot in V3. And just the straight bullshit from the reasonings
What's up, Reaver?
and the trials themselves. I was out of there. And then the ending on top of that, we was out of there.
Yeah.
So imagine the best try. So 3 games, 1, Super 2, and V3. It has the best first trial out of all 3 of them. Then the rest of the game is dog water. It's a bait and switch. He pulled the rug from under our feet.
Yeah, he kind of like, and I don't think there's a good reason for it. But the thing about it with me and most V3 fans, for anybody in here who plays it and knows about it and everything, just know that by the 4th case, I was completely mentally checked out. So when the thing at the ending did happen, that pissed off a large amount of the fan base, I was already so mentally checked out, I didn't even care. Like, I wasn't even reading the game at that point. I had a guide open. I just pressed triangle for the dial to go really fast. I just picked the right thing. The game was over. I brought all of them back to GameStop/EB and just like moved on with my okay. I can't say I moved on because I'm still sad about it, but yeah. Anyway, Snowboard Kids 2 is one of my favorite games ever. That shit's raw. Get it on 64 if you can, or some kind of emulator if you can do it. This is a stupid category, not the best, but having fun. I don't know what to do with that, but I just put the next Penelope's cool little racing game. You drive and go fast. Nothing crazy, but I'm having a good time. I don't know. I like the V3 cast. The ending didn't bother me because of the way I understood it. It takes place in a different universe. I understand the ruins enjoyable cynicism as the trials between man. Like, do I? I don't even know if I don't know. I can't say I like the cast, but what I was kind of unlucky too. Every character that I liked in V3 was killed or the blackened. So by the fourth case, anyone that I actually did like was out of there. With what's her name? Iru? What's her name again? The
Well, Miyu,
huh?
Miyu Arume, I
Your
believe.
roommate, yeah, like that was the final. Like she went when you know what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, here we go. Like I and if you know me, I really care about characters. Like I'm attached to characters. So, when that happened, I was like, I mean, I mean, at this point, I don't know what the lore and everything is. So maybe it is another universe thing. But like, it's it's hard for me to go back and play what I believe is the pinnacle of the series, Danganronpa 2, Goodbye to Super Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, because I think the ambiguity of what happened to the remnants of Despairs is such an important integral part to why I like to play that game. And now I know how much resolved and what happens, and then I just know that, oh, it's not even real. It's like this fucking reality shit. I'm like, okay, man, you just lost me, so I'm just good. I'm just good. I'm just gonna keep moving. Criminally overlooked. This game's not criminally overlooked. I just wanted an excuse to talk about Iconoclast. So, play it. No one knows what this shit is, so I can't. I guess I can't really call it criminally overlooked because it's not like people are seeing it and then passing it by. They don't know it's there, but play it. It's raw. This is me hype beasting, but I don't want to say like no, you're like oh depressing. I'm just sad, but it's like it's got some like heavier themes, and because of the Ludo his Ludo narrative ability to actually like harmonize that really well. I actually felt a lot like Snake and like what he was going through. Like I was being used by the higher ups and militaries and being betrayed by the people. Like I was just a disposable soldier. So I really felt that. So the tone was more somber and melancholic. But yeah, it's still like a more sad game. But it's still goofy and has its funny shit. Liquid. The Lally Lule Low. Got it. Boom! That's the first time I got it right the first time, isn't it? Without cheating. I cheated last time I read it. Yes, sir. Okay. I didn't know what to put here. Do you have a better answer? This is the best answer. Because I'm like, okay, like it would have been like Danganronpa. Oh, I should have put Ace Attorney probably. Ace Attorney is the real answer, I guess. But Shantae, I really do like Shantae. Like, I love Shantae. I'm always ready to go. Like I way forward. I absolutely love this series from the very first one because I played on Game Boy Color. Like that's how long I've been a Shantae fan. I didn't even come. I'm not new. I'm not a new nigga. I've been here. So, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say, do you even like the fucking great Ace Attorney games though?
Not really. That
Yeah.
passable. Like if I paid money, I'd be mad. Indie
I'm
pick.
pretty sure you like every single Shantae game though.
Yes,
So there you
absolutely.
go. So you picked the right one.
Even the most recent one, the Seven Sirens, was pretty good. So indie pack is Bug Fables. Okay, so Bug Fables is a spiritual. Is a spiritual successor to Paper Mario. So for anyone who doesn't know, the Paper Mario series, after the let me explain it this way. I have to call it the old guard and the new guard. I would say the original trilogy, so Paper Mario 1, Thousand Year Door, Super Paper Mario. Super Paper Mario, some people might fight you on it, but it's generally agreed that at the very least, it has actually the best story. Like the actual narrative of Super Paper Mario to me, with Count Bleck and the Dark Prognosticus and everything, is actually really good. It doesn't make any sense how good it is. Like, bro, Nintendo? But anyways. So, those are the three games that we kind of hold high like dear to our hearts, but really the first two. Now, after that, they made Sticker Star. Sticker Star is awful, just awful, and I just don't want to go into it. But I'm thinking handheld, 3DS, not as powerful. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it slide. I see Color Splash. I'm like, this is Sticker Star on Wii U. I'm gonna pass. I played it for 6 hours at a friend's house. I was not enjoying what I was enjoying. And I was one of the Paper Mario fans that really had a hard time with the new direction it went in. I struggled with it. It really did. It bothered me because you literally see that's my favorite game. Like I hold it near and dear to my heart, and I usually beat it at least once every single year. So it was hard to accept that it went the direction it went in. And I think last year Origami King comes out. It's looking more and more, and some old fans are trying to find any nook and cranny to make them to kind of rationalize and trick themselves into thinking, yes, this is the game that we want. It's not. I didn't fall for it. and I think by that time I had to just kind of I kind of reluctantly accepted this franchise is no longer made for me, and it's okay. But I was truly saved by Bug Fables because Bug Fables is made by people who clearly are super super into Paper Mario because they're literally paper bugs in this game. But they're not held back by the Nintendo and Mario IP, and I actually think it's a better game. I'm not necessarily ready to put it over it because of the memories I have of it, but I think that Bug Fables has a better, it's funnier, it's better written, better combat, better story, better characters, a better monetary system, better like they call it medals but badges. But I think I can't think of anything Paper Mario actually does better than Bug Fables, and it's one of the figures I've played with the side quests. A lot of them are very important and integral and tying to some of the main quests, but because of the way the game is kind of made, it's presented. Not presented. It's like when you're doing side quests, you're not actually going out your way. You're still on the main quest, but the side quests are usually in the area, so you don't have to kind of like stop and side quest, then stop and then main quest. But I would say anyone who's frustrated with the direction that Paper Mario has been going in the last couple of years, this is the game for you, man. Definitely give it a shot. And it's gonna cost you way less than Origami King. It's like $20. It's really good. BioShock Infinite. I guess it's a trilogy these days, but BioShock because I'm not shooter. I don't play shooters like that, so that's why that's there. Shout out Songbird, scared the shit out of me. Elizabeth's cool, and yeah. Paper Mario is the best one though. Let's just say that for sure. The QB, yes, V is so funny. She bought her paper stacks. Damn insects. Plumbers, yes sir. Play one day. I also put the first two Paper Mario to top tier games. Yeah. I even like the seven stars on SNES. But yeah, that's our lists. So now we'll start talking about gaming, so my other two friends can join in.
Yeah, rise from your grave
and participate. But yeah. How you doing, Siamese? You good, man?
Yeah, I'm good. Just chilling today.
Right,
or a lazy Sunday.
I feel it.
Shout out, bro.
Okay. We were doing the don't know most of these. Okay, yeah.
It's such a fucking burger. How you?
Why do it? Why bother? You know what I'm saying? Create this tier list. I'll put it in presentation mode too. Cause we know I don't even think we need a thing list. If we do for a tier, I'll make it though. I don't think we need a tier list for a tier for don't know. Right?
Yeah.
If there's one we don't know, we'll bring it up. But yeah, we're gonna be doing one. So this is like power systems, in anime, in manga. So your Hakis and Renkin Jutsu and shit like that. So let me just pull up the window again. And
that's alchemy, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that's alchemy.
I was confused.
He's like, what is he talking about? Stupid ape. Making shit up.
Yeah, no, that's how you know you a capper. Because what Banto say? She's the what?
Well, who say? Sorry.
She's the alchemist of the Ushiromiya family. She say Renkin Jits for 200 hours straight. You don't know what the fuck that is?
Dang.
Oh my. Hey man, you don't need to call me on stream. Wow. This Mitch keep calling me out.
Oh man.
He played the game with his fucking ears closed. That's crazy.
Hey man.
I think I learned everything I got. All right, so Vince, you here?
He's on mute.
Okay, that's one of the
Nah,
numbers here.
Yeah, he just on mute. So rise from your grave.
Okay, let me zoom in a little bit, and yeah. Okay, so actually, there is one I can't recognize. Loki, the third one. What's that?
Oh, that's from Dead Man Wonderland. That's that
okay.
blood.
Is that okay. What the fuck is this?
Which one?
Is that Ruby? No. No, this is Seven Deadly Sins. These are the sacred weapons type. Okay. We'll just we'll just go through it. Anything I don't recognize, we'll find by the picture. We'll try to think. All right. So first we have alchemy, Renkinjutsu. How y'all feel about this one? SAB. I almost spell Sabo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just almost default to spell Sabo. Jesus Christ. I'm like O. I'm like, oh, that's not an O, bro. It's a C. And the D. Well, how we feel about Renkinjutsu, man? And chat, y'all chime in too.
I would actually put it at A. I think she did actually a good job with the fucking alchemy and how the different fucking state alchemists use their abilities. I actually really like how fucking Ed, he's able to turn like any fucking metal surface into a blade by just forming it differently. So like he fucking put his hand on a pole and then stretch that shit out so it's fucking jagged and he could use that shit as a blade. Like that's actually really fucking cool. So yeah, I'll put it at A. And she well, from my remembrance anyways, because I'll even series fucking once. She didn't stray away or betrayed what the fuck she put on the paper. Right? So nobody was doing no fucking blasphemous shit or nothing like that. So I'll put it in A actually. Even though that series
that's kind of where I'm thinking. Lizard?
Yeah, A is probably it. It's pretty, it's pretty unique when I first. I mean, well, yeah, it is. Like, I haven't seen unless other people did. I don't think I've seen other manga, other like series really try tackling in the similar way. But you maybe you guys have seen that. But A is pretty. A, B, that's one of the two. But A sure.
Yeah, I'm good with A. Okay.
Vince, come back. Fuck the dog.
I know. Vince, someone Adam or is he tweeting?
Yeah, I'll add.
He's tweeting.
All that.
These are the cooking demon things in Toriko. I'm guessing the appetite. What are they called? Appetite demons, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. Toriko power system, man. Calorie intake and all that shit. I
haven't.
C for me.
I haven't watched Toriko, so I can't say anything.
Oh dang. Yeah. So I'm gonna be the tiebreaker then. Well, Vince is gone. I was actually gonna say fucking B, but no, I would actually say that might be the pinnacle of fucking. Yeah, because it's just missing that one extra thing to make it a B. Because I mean, I really liked it a lot. Like
it's simple, it works. There's no problem. I don't have any problem with it. It's just it's not particularly mind blowing. I guess you know what I'm saying.
Because I think the way it fits with the narrative is really cool. Because since they have to freaking kill the shit that they fucking eat and whatnot, so the stronger the fucking enemy that they kill and they eat that whole, the more fucking boots they shit. I thought that was really cool, but yeah, it's simple in nature, and I have to actually like dig in my brain, like fucking put it to remember it. If we're talking about powers off the top of my head, so yeah, I'll probably see.
Okay. You said this is from Dead Man Wonderland.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna have to follow your lead on this one. Only because I don't remember shit about Dead Man Wonderland, so go ahead.
Oh, I finished the
No, I used to read it. I just don't remember nothing.
Yeah, I actually I know because I read the manga recently. I mean, I finished the manga recently. I watched the anime a while back. I actually think it's really fucking cool, and I also like the fact that since they're using blood, they can't infinitely do what the fuck that they be doing, right? So. Since Gonti has his Gonta gun, he just shoots projectiles. He can't infinitely shoot projectiles because that nigga will just fucking kill himself. Right. So I thought it was cool that niggas be feeling fucking lightheaded and passing out and shit when they fight too long. But I do feel like it didn't do enough to break that fucking C tier. But that's probably because the series wasn't that long, or wasn't meant to be that long. But like, if it did some real cool shit, like maybe if it had a fucking awakening mode, like fucking devil fruits, I might have put it in B. But yeah, it's a C for me.
Yeah, that looks like Naruto. That Chakra?
Yeah, that is most definitely Chakra, and that's most definitely that orange bastard in the middle of that.
So Nen with the person. Oh no, Chakra. No, damn it, I forgot now. No, Chakra is a Nen without a personality type. Is that what you said? What did you say?
No, I said Nen is Chakra with a personality type.
Oh, there we go. So, that's what it is. Yeah. I'm trying not to be a dickhead about it, but I'm probably still with C. with
Man,
chakra. I don't know though. How y'all feeling about
I'm
chakra in the chat?
D boy.
Wait, what we doing?
Oh, he back!
There we go.
Hooray!
We talking about power systems in anime and whatnot. We're doing a tier list for it. Right now,
Okay.
we'll run through what we have so far. We have Renkin Jutsu, Alchemy, and A. You agree with that?
Yeah, I got no problem with it. It'd have been high B, low A for me. So
Okay.
yeah, that's about right.
We have the like Toriko power system, appetite, demons, calorie intake.
Don't know anything about Toriko.
Okay, we have that in C, and then Demon Wonderland ability we have in C as well. I don't know if you're a Demon Wonderland person. The blood.
Oh, Dead Man Wonderland. Yeah, high C for Dead Man Wonderland. I probably put it. Well, I don't know about Toriko. Maybe to be by itself.
All right. Right now we're on chakra. We're on chakra right now. Yeah,
Okay,
we're on chakra right now.
Yeah, the thing is, I felt like Chakra had moments where it seemed cool, but overall, it was very lackluster. It left a lot to be desired. Because, like, when he first introduced it, they walked up the tree and did all that. That was cool. And then after that, it was just kind of like, what the fuck? And then he introduced in Shippuden the elemental shit. And then that didn't really matter unless you did lightning. So...
Yeah, I'm at top of C, low B, I guess. It's not the worst. It's really not that bad. It's just Naruto.
It's not better than Dead Man Wonderland. They're about the same to me.
All right.
No, listen. This is why I have it at D. It's not because the power system itself. It's how it was utilized.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. So it's, as Vince said, the beginning was really fucking cool. You know, they put a layer of chakra underneath your feet, and that allows you to run on walls, walk on water type shit. That's cool.
Nigga, is that Persona? Oh my god, sorry.
Yes, it's Persona.
Sorry.
They got killed here too. Like that shit got a power system.
Anyways. Yeah, what the fuck? That a power system? But
yeah, the curse, the weapons with like Masamune and shit, isn't it? Like I guess.
Like I feel like he didn't utilize everything that he even had. Like, We'll
get there when we get there. We gonna get there when we get there. But yeah, it's like, bro, and from my understanding, everybody has a limited chakra pool. This shit is not infinite; it's finite. So and then as we see the series go along, that shit don't fucking matter. Niggas just doing whatever. No, it's whack. Nigga can't stay to his own fucking power system. It's whack. D. Care, man.
Some of the coolest elements I feel like he didn't utilize enough. Like Shino's bugs, them niggas weren't utilizing enough. I feel like the Future plan in the Byakugan was completely overshadowed by Sharingan.
Yeah.
Like ridiculously. The whole Kekkei Genkai thing, which is people have special bloodlines, special thing. I felt like he made it important in the first one, but then the second one he got thrown out the window again. So yeah, it's not about the system itself. I just felt like he didn't use it to the best of the capabilities. So yeah, I'm C for that.
Siamese?
He ain't read it. He's on definite.
You never read Naruto? Okay, so
yeah, he never read.
I think me and Vince said C. I think you said
D.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I said C.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cosmo yo!
Let's go.
Pegasus! Ryuseiken!
Cosmo wrong. I don't care what nobody say. That shit is.
Oh, I really that's what I want to say with my chest. I feel like I could temper myself and go A, but I feel like I could make the case though. I feel like I'm gonna try it. We'll do that. We'll test myself. We'll do what I do with the moving up and down. If I make a good case, we'll put it in S. If not, we'll put it in thing. Yo, when that nigga said, "Have you ever felt a cosmos?" coursed it throughout your entire body. I said, no, I haven't. I need to know. Honestly, that power system is pretty simple if we're keeping it real. But the thing that made it interesting to me was when we got to the 7th and 8th senses, right? Transcendence over life and death and stuff. I think that's when it actually got pretty interesting. And then with that, he was able to like wear the gold cloth and everything like that. So, and remember, the first person we knew with the 8th sense was Shaka, Virgo, right? Virgo Shaka.
Yes,
And
sir.
I'm like, oh my god, that shit's so raw. Because with that now you have a control over life and death to some degree. So it's that's kind of for me where it gets interesting. The different cosmoses aligning to your personalities and your powers and stuff. So like Phoenix rises from, Phoenix Iki rises from the ashes, stronger and stronger, things of that will. Like to me, it isn't like crazy, but boy is it classic. So I'll probably go A. But you said S, I'm okay with S.
Hey, let's ask the fucking chat. Did he bring a fucking good argument?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't have. I
He
didn't.
said, "Oh, he got this fucking Kojima gimmick. I ain't shit."
What series is this?
That's Saint Seiya.
It says I didn't. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Once
go.
again, another series I don't know about.
All right. What's next?
That's fucking Sarah for the end. They got a power system.
Okay, that's what I thought it was, but don't. I can't judge this. I haven't read enough or remember enough of it, so I can't judge this.
For what I read, I don't remember anything like super impressive about this.
That's what I'm saying. Does it even have a power system? Like I know they got vampires in it, but it's not like they be doing like beams and shit.
I'm putting it in.
Don't
D,
they just
bro.
be using swords?
Can I put it in D?
No, they got shit with like stuff with vampirism and some other shit, like some form of magic type shit. I don't know how to really explain it, but
It's going
because
in
it's
D.
been forever.
It's going in D.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right.
It is.
Oh, this is Devil Fruits. Wow. I'm a fraud.
Well, for next time, yes. You didn't miss the series that you missed. You ain't read, so don't worry about it.
Nah, yeah, no.
Well, chat. What do we think about? He said Seraph D. What do you think about Devil Fruits? Believe it or not, for me this is an S. You might be shocked by the other one I have to say, but for me, Devil Fruits is an S.
Yeah, that's what.
A.
Devil Fruits.
Yeah, Devil Fruits. I'm not hockey. Devil Fruits.
Yeah, Devil Fruits itself. Yeah, that's got to be at least an A for me.
Okay.
It's a name for me as
That's
well.
a different story.
Yeah. For me, it's an S.
Yeah, we got 2 S's and 2 A's.
All right, so I guess
You put it S.
I'm gonna look at the chat for a second. I
Fuck them niggas, no more.
see A or B. I see A. I saw S or an A, and I saw another. No, damn, someone said no, it's not an S. Dang, Devil Fruits themselves is an S. And that's a lot of S's I'm seeing.
Devil Fruit's not an S, son. Law is right there. What you talking about?
Well, I mean, I can make the case for this one. This one's not hard. Do you know what? Because you might not know. You might not know because I don't bring it up often. I brought it up in one paper in the 10th grade. Do you know what one of my favorite things about One Piece is? And it's the built-in irony in it. I always thought was fucking awesome. The main way, the easiest and most like seamless way to get supernatural abilities in this universe is to eat devil fruit, right? And most of the people that we see in this world are on the seas, marines and pirates. So I always thought it was so fucking dope that in exchange for power, it literally robs you of the ability to swim, and this shit takes place on the ocean, right? So
Yeah,
I thought that to me that was just genius from the get go. But then you get to the subcategories. I think it's categorized really, really well. Even though it has I think every series has a throwaway category where they put things that just don't fit in the other ones. So paramecia, but even amongst paramecia, there's so many. The thing about Devil Fruits to me that is dope is that the ability itself is just dependent on the creativity of the user. Because you can get something broken and be whack.
Yeah.
You get something whack, but you can apply it well. So, like, to me, the Devil Fruits themselves and Devil Fruits system is absolutely, it works perfectly for One Piece. It's a complete S. It's hockey I have a problem with. Hockey to me is not an S. Devil Fruits, and I'm putting it an S, bro.
Yep.
Why am I arguing? This is an S, bro.
Thank you. Yes. Thank
You
you.
came with a good argument. The way it's utilized is kind of like how we talked about with Chakra. The way
Lost with an S, but room. Tacto.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is Avatar. What the? Well, okay, I'm gonna just say this in case anyone is watching this. Avatar is trying to claim American cartoons. Okay, so I already disclaimer. It's an S. Benning's an S. I'm not arguing. We could talk about it about why it's an S, but
All right. Well, let's talk. Well, let's just talk about it. You already put it S, but
yeah,
let's just talk about it, right.
yeah,
At its core, isn't it just elemental
yep,
mixed with kung fu?
yep. Any other
Okay.
questions? It's the way that it ties in with the culture and world building and the oh wow I have to go here
Yeah, I agree.
but with the
No,
various cult
I'm waiting for somebody else to say something though.
yeah so
Nobody else said a damn thing. I'm down.
that's
All
kind
right.
of the reason why I think it's brilliant, but also it's how it's applied and also in terms of like to me bending has always been like this beautiful elegant dance between the two combatants, right, with their elemental ability and style. So I love the way that they expand upon it from what we know. Actually, I can now go back as far as the Kyoshi era, having read the novel, and how they applied certain things to their more archaic, if you want, older style of bending up into Republic City days. So the growth to see that lightning bending is just kind of normal now, but using it for like the growth of it too. Everything like bending is amazing, and it perfectly ties in with the world. So
Yeah,
yeah.
creativity always reigns over everything when it comes to these power systems.
You're
Because
right,
if you
and bending might be double S. You kind of right, but yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Vince.
no, I'm just creativity just reigns over all when you make something.
Yeah.
Because I don't like when they make a power system, and I feel like you gotta over-explain it to make it sound better than what it is and shit like that. Because I'm just like, bro, why can't I understand you when just by seeing it? You know,
So
you
for this,
gotta do a bunch. It's crazy.
assuming you haven't, I don't think you've really seen Avatar. I don't know if
I did.
Lizard has.
No,
Okay.
I haven't.
So the next one, you have to convince me why I shouldn't put it in D. That's all.
Put it in E.
Can anyone convince me to not put Black Clover in fucking D in the chat?
No.
Someone?
Well, okay. So I actually kind of can, maybe. I
Okay,
don't know.
go ahead, speak.
Okay, so the story itself, dog shit. Magic, raw. Being able to negate magic itself is a raw ass ability. A lot of the things they have, like spirit magic and having summoners and all that shit raw. Black Clover just ass. So you
Okay,
might
but
look at it and be like, oh, power system ass, but it's really just them niggas ass. But the power itself is not ass.
okay, but here's my counter argument. You ready?
Come out.
2 hour Majutsu no Index. You beat. Come on, you ruined the joke, man. Damn. Yeah, Toma been out since like fucking like 04. Come on.
Am I caught up to the manga? Absolutely not.
He is. He's lying. He loves the manga.
Shut the fuck up. I'll tell people. Black Hole comes up. I'll tell you the last thing I remember clearly. Noelle used Valkyrie dress. That shit was raw. That's it. That's the last thing I remember. I never got to the elf shit. I was already out of there from the elf stuff. So I got no love for Black Clover. Vince didn't convince me with that because like you said, index out. So
See, I didn't know that was gonna be the argument I was getting. If I would have knew that, I wouldn't even wasted my breath. But all right, fair enough.
the devil stuff in the last chapter is kind of fire. I don't believe you. Not gonna lie to you.
Black Clover
Alright,
Fire.
as
Is
long
not
as you
fire,
enjoy it though, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You do your thing. I don't believe you though. So hockey.
B.
Yeah. Okay. I'm about to say I'm putting it in B. For me. It's a B. But let me kind of explain. Actually, Simity, is anyone want to chime in? Actually, you guys kind of go first. I won't spoil anything. But do you want to talk about hockey at all?
I mean, that's the thing. I don't, because I was originally going to say fucking A. I actually like hockey a lot. My only freaking point about it is that I do miss the the creativity that fucking it took away once it was introduced. Because now we could affect all what the fuck that nigga's
Logias?
called? You broke up. What you said?
Logia?
Yeah. Now that we could all effectively attack Logia users without any fucking qualms. Because I really like I just really like how the battles went. You know, during the fucking East Blue saga and before we had our hockey gimmick. But honestly, I like hockey a lot. I like the way it looks. I think it's cool that we could utilize it in three different ways. I mean, I know you have the issue with how it's presented to us and how much information we know this late in the game too, but I don't know, man. I just thought it's pretty cool. Armor that you could use as both defense and offense. I mean, I don't think it's as like
It's not bad
iconic like Devil
conceptually,
Fruit.
by the way. That's not my problem. It's how it's executed.
Yep.
It's not as iconic as Devil Fruits, but
Yeah.
fucking I think it's still pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. Actually I would throw it in because I would classify the Dying Will Flames as A, and I wouldn't classify hockey in the same category as that. So yeah, I guess you could throw it in B. B is pretty empty anyways.
Yeah. The hockey rat was one of the first things I seen from 9. I hated it, but then realized it kind of makes sense over time. I'm not going to say he's right ever, but it makes Saul's right. That's all I heard. No, like, okay. Vince, you have anything to say about hockey? Or you good?
I got the same problems that you do. You
Okay.
talked about it many times. I got the exact same problem.
Okay. It's just like, so if I put my fanboy blinder, my Oda cape on, I actually believe as a complete system when it's fully explained and said and done, it's gonna be totally fine. Like it's not gonna be. I don't have any problems. I don't have any problems with like the categories and stuff. It's just the way that it's been presented to us and how slow the IV drip was. And I honestly, like a lot of people love Marineford. I have a huge problem with Marineford because I'm like, these are the strongest people here and they're like not using hockey. But when they do, I have to be told through exposition. Like, did he stab Aokiji with? He's like, no, I super like, bro. Like I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is this? And it's like to me, it always felt like he had never fleshed the idea out properly until later on, maybe. And I feel like we're at the point that even if we can't, the characters can't do everything yet, we should know for the most part all the things we can do with hockey. Like there shouldn't be any more surprises at this point, in my opinion. But that's just me. I don't think it's bad. I like the heart. I think I like how it turns black and everything. And for the love of Christ, he needs to find a way to show us observation hockey being used in the manga. And the anime there's no problem. The anime shows me perfectly fine. When Katakura is using whatever, if you just like, I hear the sound effect and I know.
His eyes turn red.
Yeah, in the manga, I have to fucking use my imagination. Like to the point where like, I assume like, all right, New World Pirates have to be using some type of observation hockey. Like, why? I need a visual indicator that is being used, and I never even took it in until I saw the Heart of Gold special, and I'm like, Usopp, Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy all turned around and had like the stream of like the zone, like neon streamlight type beat when Mad Treasure's ship was in camouflage, and I'm like, bro. But anyways, yeah, hockey's a B for me personally.
Same. I got it to B.
I like
Siamese?
I was gonna ask you the next one. Is that thing or is it
No, it's
Stan?
not.
it's
Oh, it's the
come
other
on.
Okay, 'cause- yeah,
Come
okay.
on. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. Willpower raw, Kyle Reiner out. Shit. Green Lanterns, I feel it. It's a logical gripe, yeah. Like I was trying not to hear I was not trying to hear Marineford argument because I was on it's Luffy's perspective point of view. But then again, it's not like hockey. Hockey is not one of those things where it's like, you can't see it, right? If you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like if you can't use hockey and I use it, you'll still see my hand turn darker. Because you already know I'm already as dark as they come. You feel me? I'm blacker than the moonless night. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, let's get a little darker, a little shiny, look a little shiny. Because I'm the darkest nigga out here. But yeah. So I'm on Raw, but if I'm being real, it's like an A or B. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna overdo it. But pinnacle of B, gatekeeper of A.
Nah, gatekeeper of A.
I think it's big. I mean, I really respect for what it did, and like how it almost set the foundation for stands. But I think it's a B. But I respect A as well.
Yeah, but for real, bit off Haman, on God, yes sir. Haman not an A? What you mean it's not an A? Cool, sunlight or yellow. Oh, God, drive! Yo. Send wave kick. I love it, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I will put it like A or B. Vince,
Wait, okay.
you here?
Yeah. Which one is this one?
Ripple, Hamon, Jojo, part 1 and 2. The breathing.
Oh, okay, cause that's okay. That's what I have to remember. Okay, cause shit, it's been a while. Actually, when I was watching JoJo, I really liked Ripple. So I was kind of upset originally when we first went to stands.
Interesting.
This is hard for me. Where would I place this? Because what I got with it was really good. But my thing is, though, is I don't know how much potential could have came out of it or what more could have been done with it. So because of that, because I don't know, I'm going to just put it in B, the top of B.
Okay. I'll say this. It's cool. Chakra way better in my opinion. It's not that. Like I know I see what's happening. No. It's like I think what's going on is like because Haman is so simple in nature and like because someone just said it's just like Ki, but I don't have a problem with Ki in Dragon Ball. I think Ki's perfectly fine for the story that Dragon Ball is trying to tell. If you want to talk about the complexity and the system of chakra being much more complex than something like Haman, I totally agree with you. But I feel like the way that it's executed throughout the narrative is sloppy. Like, I don't have any respect for chakra because chakra doesn't really stay consistent for me. You know what I'm saying? Haman is as simple as it gets, but it works. So yeah. I'm not the person who goes convoluted and complex that's already beats simple. That doesn't mean something that's a little more complex can't be better than something simple. But there's beauty in simplicity. That's all I'm saying.
Complex does not necessarily mean good.
Yeah, I'm putting the B though.
Damn.
Oh my mo.
Yes, sir. North Star and South Star.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
yeah, go ahead.
I mean, yeah, fuck it, man.
Yeah.
That should A for me. That's an A.
I have no problem putting it in it. So.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
The South Star faded to fall to the north. Man, that shit is so fire. What the fuck? Nah,
here's my thing, right? You argue against it. What's wrong with it? That's my biggest question to you. If you don't want it in there, you gotta let me know.
Hokuto Shinken and Nanto Suishoken, every user, well, mostly, besides fucking Jiggy, even though he raw too, in his own right, it was fucking raw. And they'll do a cool shit with their stuff. So it's like, and not only that, it's a very limited system. So you don't have everybody running around here using that shit. So there wasn't that big of a room for error and whatnot. So you didn't have to worry about making a bunch of fucking characters use these two fucking god martial arts. That shit wrong, man. Oh man. Man. It should go in fucking S just from how iconic Hyakuretsu Ken is, but I'm gonna calm it down a little bit. It's at least an 8. Fuck.
I'm okay with that. So that means is this before your time, or did you read it?
Yeah.
All right.
Anything
That's
before 2010 is not real manga or anime.
It is. So this is Tokyo Ghoul. I'm thinking, right? That's the
King
Kaku.
King.
Okay.
I
actually might have to see this one out. Not that I haven't read it. For at least the original. I haven't read or RE. Sorry, I don't know what you can really call it. I haven't read it. So I'm gonna leave it in your guys' hand because I really don't remember the system like that. I know.
I don't know what you're talking about because I'm sitting right next to you. I don't care enough, and I dropped fucking Tokyo Ghoul at like chapter 81. So.
That's just all me then.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you read it?
Yeah, I mean, I read both, but I mean,
you don't even like Tokyo Ghoul, right?
Yeah, but we didn't give it a C because I don't care about it.
Okay.
See? Okay, so I'm the only person who cares about this. All right, so for me, it's a B.
All right. Let's see what the chat has to say because you said C, you said B. I see C, I see S, I see A, I see, I don't know, maybe B.
You see C.
Oh, no, you change your C to a B. So
my problem with
SAB, that's a B then, I guess.
The reason I put it in B it's because it's very limited. There's just not a lot of things to do in this power system, quote unquote. I don't even really see it as a power system.
I know.
It's just more of like a weapon that ghouls have. So I'm kind of surprised it's even here.
There's a lot of dumb shit here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, to me, it's just a weapon that the ghouls have, and they can do cool shit with it. And there's different ones, and they can turn into cool weapons. But even then, to me, that's not really a power system. So, like, okay.
by the way, Persona's a game. Actually, I forgot. We did Avatar. Never mind.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just,
Avatar.
Might as well. Might as well. Okay. We're on Key now. We're on Key. Dragon Ball. Key.
Oh, it was an S for me. It got stupid later, but like Dragon Ball, when it was like, we just talk about Dragon Ball stuff like that. That shit was fire. That's iconic too.
yeah. Listen, I haven't peeped a single second of Super or any of the fucking movies within that saga. So Battle of the Gods, Resurrection F, fucking the new Broly movie. I haven't peeped none of that. So don't chat to me about no fucking God Chakra or no fucking Ultra Instinct. None of that bullshit. All right? I don't know what that is.
It's all mid. Don't worry about it.
Key, man, that shit is, man. Because just the training that Goku and Krillin went through at the Kame house, yeah, no, that's fucking ass, man.
Bro, that shit was, man. Listen, niggas want to talk about real shonen. They weren't here for real shonen. They weren't here for none of that.
It
Them
works
niggas
the way
were
it's
in that
supposed to. No
bag.
complaints, no confusion. Good first time. Now we gotta include everything, not just OG Dragon Ball. Hey, this is Dragon Ball, man. God Chakra.
I see Goku. I see that's a Dragon Ball screenshot. I see Goku and Super Saiyan 1 with a Ki blast. So that's Dragon Ball, boy.
Where you at? Where you at, Lizard? Where you at?
If people want to get rid of for stuff that happens later, I ain't mad at them. But
Yeah.
that shit fire.
Siamese, where you at?
For Dragon Ball, I think B. I think it's really. I mean, pretty good. Yeah.
Have you read Dragon Ball?
I watched it.
You both said S. I'm at an A, honestly.
A is fine. That's what I said. A is fine. I really don't got no problem with A. Because like I said, it do got its problems because of shit that happened later down the road. So I understand why. But to me, it's like some of the problems with a lot of stuff is don't even be problems with fucking Ki to me. Like the problem is with shit like the fucking Zenkai boost system and shit like that.
I actually don't know what I'm looking at. Is this Kill la Kill fucking fibers?
Yeah.
Bro.
This is a
Get this shit the fuck out my face.
Bro, every single Maho Shoujo out, Sailor Moon out, Pretty Cure out, Cardcaptor Sakura out. Get this out my face. That's a D, boy.
Magical girl site.
Out.
Y'all know Akira Toriyama said he doesn't know what's gonna happen in the next chapter. Key is basically a plot convenient power system. I don't disagree with that. Unless if you're talking about Super, you talk about Super. Actually, I can't say that because I don't know if Toriyama is still doing what he did with the anime and Toyotaro, where he'd write a general outline of what needs to happen and how it concludes, and then the anime staff interprets it their way and Toyotaro interprets it that way. That's why that's why the manga and anime had so many of the same story beats, even though things kind of played out differently.
Wait. Question.
Yeah.
What do y'all mean that Ki is a plot convenient system?
Because
that's not Ki. If you're saying Super Saiyan, like the abilities, the forms of being a Super Saiyan, stuff like that, are we accounting that as a part of the power system?
Because that's not Ki.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking questions. That's why I'm asking questions.
I wasn't done what I was doing. Because now my second question was, if you meant that like as he was writing the story, Toriyama didn't necessarily plan out everything like that. It was kind of on the fly. If that's kind of what you're saying, a lot of writers do that, and I don't think that's fair to like knock them for that. Like that's okay. Like a lot of writers write well under that constraint. Like week to week, they may not necessarily know what's going to happen next. But yes, Ki has a lot of things where it'll kind of break its own internal rules in service of a character moment or power up or something. But that's because it's soft magic. Soft magic is not inherently better or worse than a hard magic system. So that's just me. That's just me.
No, I'm just asking questions. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
like if y'all don't want to rate it that high, like that's really fine with me.
Yeah, I'm
Me
not
and the
mad. I'm
power-
not mad of it being
Nah.
an NB, but yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it again after the very end. But does anybody want the fibers and shit from Kill la Kill to be like?
Nobody give a damn about that.
I
Cause
haven't watched it,
Complete
so
audit. Nobody cares.
I have no respect for this. So put it in D.
D down.
So this is Magoy.
Yeah.
Maggie.
So me, well, actually,
Them-
Vince said he don't care. I was about to say it. Me and Yeti, all you people who watch this shit.
No, I watch Kill la Kill. Just don't give a shit about
yeah, he
Kill la
don't. Yeah, that should D.
No, it
Kill.
just
And I got
That's
Kill la Kill at a
No,
7.
no,
it's Maggie.
this is Maggie, but is this Magoy or just Key? Because remember, the fighters don't necessarily use magic; they have their own. You know, we'll just go Maggie in general, I guess. I love Deku. A couple of time with Tagashi right now. I never actually really played a Dragon Quest like that, so I'll get around to it though. But
Yeah, we are super on Dragon Quest.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a lot of respect for Magi. I probably hold it in higher regard than most people. I would personally put this in S. I'm not gonna argue with you guys. I think it's worse than that. But I would actually put this in S personally. I don't know how you guys feel about the system
I
though.
haven't experienced enough of the series, so NA not available.
Okay.
I don't
it's
know.
been-
I don't really know how I feel about it, to be honest. I never really thought A, but A is at least an A probably, because I'm not the biggest fan of Maggie, but I do think the power system is really good.
Because the Rook stuff to me is really dope. Like really, really dope. I love the vessels and the metal items that you get from conquering dungeons and everything. And I love that they're gyms because the thing that really had me enamored with Maggie at the beginning was that I'm like, this is an interesting take. This is interesting because this is like a Japanese take on the Arabian Nights stories, right?
Yeah.
And so me seeing it from a Japanese style, I'm like, this is so fucking dope. They're summoning genies and shit. I'm like, oh my god, like Jin, like this is so cool. So I personally think it's an S. I actually like how it ties into I don't spoil stuff, but even with Sinbad, we learned about him saying, I'm talking about that, right? So like, I don't know. I think it's S. I could live with A though. I could live with it.
Yeah, as I said, it's an A. But I'm not like the biggest fan of Maggie either.
Okay.
Like I got it rated high. I rated it a lot higher because when I first read it the first time, I was like, well, it's mostly Alibaba. I don't know why. I just did not like that. I was like,
The S for
I
nine.
don't like that.
S for Superman. Lizard.
It's been too long. Like it's been like way too long, so I can't comment.
You didn't
on
read it in
this.
the book club with us?
I don't think so.
Hey, there's a lot
No.
of S's in the chat, so I'm putting it in S. Yes,
Let's just say,
sir.
fuck what y'all reading.
Fairy Tale.
Wait, what?
It's Lucy in her celestial magic, but it's probably just magic and fairy tale in general.
Yeah, Magic and
Fairy,
Magic
where you
and Fairy Tale.
going? Hikari, Tsubasubate. Listen, I have no beef with Fairy Tale, so I don't know what anyone's gonna say. I really don't hate it. I have no hate for Fairy Tale. Zero hate on my heart for the series. I don't know. I'm not like a casino. It's not good. It's not good. It's just magic. It just does whatever the fuck they want. The Dragon Slayer magic kind of cool. I don't know.
Dragon Slayer Magic was cool.
That's what I'm saying. I like Dragon Slayer magic. Honestly, I think it's kind of cool. So I don't know. I'm at like a B C, Pinnacle of C maybe. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not a B.
Okay.
Magic, cool. I like Magic. Personally, I'm always like very biased towards
That's a
Magic. I
generation
like
of
Magic.
miracles.
Yes,
I respect it. But
I mean, I would.
but why they there are not Prince of Tennis? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. I low key enjoy Fairy Tail like a lot. I like Fairy Tail. I don't have a problem with Fairy Tail.
I mean, Eden Zero out now, so it's even look even worse to me.
Okay, well, Simi, you want to chime in on
I
Fairy Tail?
literally only see 9 episodes. I can't say nothing.
Lizard.
Same thing. Literally have watched like 10 episodes. or, like,
Damn,
12.
Lizard, what have you watched? What do you waste your time doing?
I told because he only look at his new nigga manga. He don't know nothing about the classics. Dang.
My bad. I haven't beat the classic.
Where are we putting the generation of miracles?
Y'all got it. I don't.
No. I need your honest opinion.
Oh,
I'm
Say
gonna.
D right now.
I don't care if he says
if I
D.
put my honest opinion, I guess it's a C
Okay.
because like the only thing, I mean, obviously, I think Kuriko's whole ability is even the way y'all clown on Akashi's ability. I feel Kuriko's ability is worse because I'm sorry, that might work 1 or 2 games, but that nigga's an important player. I'm not just gonna forget that nigga exists. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey man, misdirection out.
No, sir. I'm not gonna forget that nigga exists.
I honestly, like us, like I'm fine with C. It does not bother me. I don't. I'm not. I have the emotional investment here. I don't. If I put it higher, I don't know. It's fine. But like for me, like it worked for the series. I think it's good. I think there was some problems with the zone and everything. So I think the execution was. Actually, no. You know what? The execution was kind of wonky for me. So I can put it at C.
I mean, I just don't understand. Like, how the fuck am I gonna forget a nigga exists on the basketball? Like, what?
You said no. Wait. F this
He
exaggerated
literally
basketball.
a starter.
Nor Jordan
He a
cameo
starter.
F. Oh man. Sorry, Simi.
It's most definitely not no goddamn D.
You said S though, right? So that's at least a C. Oh.
I
He
didn't.
said S.
I don't know. Did he? I'm sorry.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I'm making shit up. Shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
I was gonna troll and be like, "Yo, that shit B," but do I think it's on the same level as fucking Hamon? I mean, I don't think that fucking Tokyo Ghoul shit on no same level as no fucking Hamon. But, anyways, do I think it's on the same
it's
level
not.
of Hamon? No. So C is fine. C is a passing grade, so I don't mind.
See, it is. Okay. All right. Oh. Is that N-E-N-I-C? Where am I gonna put it? Oh, baby. Oh man, what am I thinking, man? All right, let me talk about
Hunter fan.
You got your little
shaking.
6 categories. You got your little special. You got your dance. You got your dance. I don't know. I'm thinking.
Gulag, are you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you came at the perfect
Oh
time.
no, Gulag, run! No.
Perfect time. We on Nen right now, baby, and I'm trying to think about where I'm trying to put it. If I put it in S, I'm gonna put it in A. I'm gonna put it in B, C, D. Why not create an own tier for how bad it is and put it in like F?
Oh wait, hold on. He said D twice. That's me just go in D.
Oh my goodness! This higher don't make me bad.
Gulag, I just want to let you know. Brother. I'm on your side, bro. I'm on your side, but I can't do anything to stop this train. Look at this sick bastard.
This man relishing this shit.
All right,
This shit's.
I'm gonna say
He's
mine for
relishing.
last. All right, we'll go on top. Gulag, what is Nen? The power system. S.
I didn't even know we're live, first of all. So I was like, what the thing to talk about?
Oh,
So I'll probably go with, honestly, if I'm like not being a fucking meathead, I'll probably put A because I have some problems with it. I'm not that big of a fan of like Nen Beast, and like I think he can get like execution. Like my problem with him is like he get exposition heavy sometimes, like most of the time, and like it's usually with fucking Nen. So like yeah, I think it's overall like really good power system for Shonen, but it has its problems. I'll put it in.
I agree with him.
Just
Same
remember
problems with
Hisoka's
everything.
bungee gun possesses the properties of rubber echo.
Oh,
I would have forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Imagine needing to read essence to grab your powers. Okay. Next we have Siamese. What's your opinion?
I'd probably say the same. I think it's A. You know, I don't think it's. I mean, I'm not as hyped as. I mean, the majority is saying it's the greatest power system
power
in
system
manga.
world.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's good though. I think it's really good, but I just don't think it's up there in the S tier. But yeah.
Yes, marvelous. Yes, indubitably. Simi?
Listen, just as I did last time, we're gonna do it again. We on a Hawkins gimmick. I got my coin out.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Heads says we keep K-Fob. Tails says we break K-Fob. Hope you all are feeling lucky.
Oh, brother.
Y'all got Pure Life in the chat. She
It's just like
Hey, no, let me flip the coin. Cause we don't know if you tell the truth. Hold on,
Oh
let me
man,
see.
hey, listen, I flipped the coin. I can take a picture of it right now.
Nah. Let me flip it. Let me. Flip it.
Nah. So that is gonna go off your luck. This is my ability. Hey, listen.
No, it's not.
they said Simi got a 2-face coin. It's just
Yeah,
tails.
right. I'll flip it. Hand.
That goddamn coin. I already flipped the coin. Hey, listen, man.
Come on, man. We don't know what you're doing. You could just drop that hole on the floor. And say,
Simi
hey,
should be
all
standing
right,
in that
man.
chair looking at the computer. I didn't do a damn thing. I don't care. I believe him. He's my friend. I trust him.
Wow.
I trust my friends. Vince. I believe in my Nakama.
Wow.
Listen,
Are you
man.
proud of yourself?
Yes.
Are you proud of yourself? Because you know exactly what you're doing. You know why you're doing this.
Listen.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I gotta stop.
Don't curse me. Instead, curse the terrible luck you was born with. Put your
my
blame on
God.
God for allowing you to sit in this terrible fragment. Blame him for the fact that y'all rolled a 0.
Gulag? Sorry, bro. I can't do that.
Hey man,
He throw that shit straight in D. That fucking man
This
with a
nigga.
personality fucking test. That shit whack, boy. Nigga just fucking if you are followed into an alleyway, what would you do? Keep walking, turn around and confront the stalker, climb up a building, type shit. Okay, yo, Nen type is this. Get the fuck out of my face, man.
That's fine.
Personality
Hold on.
test as chakra. This shit's stupid. Get out of my face. It's deep.
They're gonna give me a questionnaire and decide that I'm gonna answer. They don't know how I'm built. They don't know about my strife. They don't know about me. Hey, Vince, go ahead, man. Save them. Save it for them. Can you save them?
I already said I put it at A with Gulad. He named all the problems. He get exposition heavy. Sometimes he try to do a little too much, but it's a good power system.
So it's up
And
to me, is
that's
what you're
how
saying.
Oh my
No,
God.
because you already know what y'all doing. This is already a setup. There was no win in this game.
So hold on. Let me just do some math real quick, right? So
I
you have 2 A's, right? So you have 2 A's. And
3.
You know what I'm
Three.
saying?
Lizard, give it 3.
Well, Lizard's not really a person, so I'm
Nigga.
Whoa. Racism.
okay, we got 3. Okay, got 3 A's. Okay, but so here's the thing about D.
It's majority vote. Hold on.
We got
It's a
D.
democracy.
We got D and D, right? But that's double D, right? So double D is actually really it's 4 if you think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Think of what?
You know, you have to think about it, right? You gotta take the D. Me and Timmy both said that's double D, but when you actually really think about it, like think outside the box, you're limiting yourself. I just read up report to the channel. All right. So you see this thing? I'm gonna drag it where it belongs, right? So you see this S? It doesn't belong here. See this A? It doesn't belong there either.
Oh my
See this
God.
B? It doesn't belong in B either. Now, does it belong in C? Now, is it the pinnacle of C? Could it be? Could it be?
Kuroko better.
All right, we're moving on. What is that? Black Butler? What is that? I'm looking at. Hold on.
That has a power system?
What am I looking at? Give me a second. I'm trying to. Can anyone? Is that? I almost thought that was Makaku's City Actors for a second. I actually can't tell what that is off this picture. Okay, can anyone else tell?
No, I have no idea what
That just looks like a. Yeah.
I thought that was a Sharingan at first.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? I don't even know who that is. Like, who is that? They're like every fucking mug husband character.
Skip. Stands. Boneless stands.
Wait, hold
Hey.
on. What Nen do it up there?
Yeah, I'm just fucking around.
What do you mean?
Persona? That's an S, boy. What the fuck? These niggas don't play video games. What the fuck do they know about that? The fuck?
My car insurance? Yo, chill. Chile. I need you to calm that down.
I hope his car insurance goes up.
That is actually foul. Y'all don't play games, so yeah, it's up to me.
Yeah, y'all literally do not fucking play games. It's S.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is Mob. Mabu.
Mom? I'll put in B.
I can live with that. I'm okay with B. Does anyone else want to chime in on Mabu?
Fucking finished the first season. I mean,
I think
second
it's
sitcom.
yeah. I
Shit.
think
That means you see Mob?
yeah. It's both seasons.
It's a new nigga series. Of course, he's seen it.
Yeah, it's me. It's me to win the best decade of anime, the
Let's go.
2010s. The second being 2020s, obviously.
Let's
Then it. Oh wow. Okay, never mind. I was got baited. Great job.
Jabated.
Oh
would
yeah,
agree
I think B.
better than hockey.
Because I would not put it in the same tier as fucking no Hokuto Shinken or no fucking Cosmos. Yeah, no. It's B.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed.
No, I'm right. I'm right. By the way, well, I said I'm right. This is Shintaro from Macaco City Actors. Am I the only one? Has anyone else seen that, or just me?
On that shaft dog water? Oh my god. Yeah, you're the only one who see that.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead, Rob, say it. Speak on it.
It's a D.
Thank you. Another helpful.
Correct. Because I think I said Black Butler, but I think I meant to say Darker Than Black when I first saw him. But I think they would have been smart enough to use a nigga with the mask on though. So, so yeah.
That's my boy.
But yeah, I'm good with B Mob. What's Quirks? We're doing Quirks. Now, if you had asked me 3 years ago, actually no, 3 years ago I probably was higher on the series. Then I was out for a bit. I don't know. Quirks.
There's a lot of stupid quirks. There's a lot of quirks.
But do stupid quirks existing make Quirk a bad system?
Yes.
No.
I'm not talking
What the fuck?
Hey, that's his answer. I'm not mad at it. I just want to know what he was gonna say. I don't, because I honestly agree with that. Right? Obviously, like, you know, if some of us get the power of flight and vulnerability, but you get the fucking ability to make your hair stand on end and harden them. I mean, could seem kind of mid, but you know, that's just luck of the draw. I don't know.
Nah, it's
bringing this shit down. I don't know, man.
I forgot what this cipher we talking about. But
Bringing the average down. I don't know.
Quirk, damn, that's really a good question.
Yeah.
You trying to see
I would
nigga
actually-
with
Nah,
the tail fight?
Barrow's right though. Yeah, that's true. I can't. I have to be consistent because of Delph for argument. So probably this. Because I think creativity is also hugely dependent on how good your quirk is.
How creative is it though?
But I probably personally wouldn't go lower than B. Wouldn't go higher than A.
No, yeah.
Uh,
That's where I'm at.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm at A.
Quirks
That's
are not
my
quirks are nowhere near as creative as fucking devil fruits. That's number one. And I don't dislike fucking quirks at all. Again, I've been on the fucking train since chapter one, but they're nowhere near the same level as fucking devil fruits or fucking personas. The fuck. So yeah, that's a no. And actually, the majority of the like powerful ones that we've seen, they're not something super duper fucking creative either. But
Yeah,
I mean, that's not necessarily a condo.
One
like-
for all made a giant fist with his power. I don't know, man. Shit bringing me down.
Hey, but again, complexity does not mean good. See, that's why
Hey.
y'all niggas stand fucking Nen so much. You think
Nah,
that's because that nigga put
This complexity is really stupid. They only had multiple quirks and he made a giant fucking fist. Nigga, that's retarded.
hey,
Come on,
you're
dog.
out.
Bro, maybe he like giant fish. What's this?
Nigga, that's in trash.
Hey, maybe he's not
That's
creative.
because you didn't like it.
Hey,
Not
man.
me. And what he did wasn't effective.
Nigga. It wasn't. He lost. What are you talking about? Nigga in jail.
A or B.
Bro,
He
that'll
lost.
be that wasn't effective. He lost.
of B.
That'll be nothing.
Quirk is B for me.
Top of B.
Okay.
See.
Pinnacle of B.
I'm better than Tokyo Ghoul.
Yes.
I'm putting
Barefoot ass niggas, man.
That's not a power. That's not a power system. So ain't nothing to even argue about.
So this is
It's a weapon.
I guess
Bleach.
Ryatsu, because Bleach does technically have like a couple intersecting abilities, but full brings and I guess the visors, maybe hollows, and Reishi was it for the Quincy's?
wow.
Reishi? That was called. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. I don't remember what they're all called, but I guess Ryatsu for the most part. What do you think about Bleach, Ryatsu?
I have no idea.
It's Bankais are super cool, and I like them.
I actually think
Right.
I think that's separate. I think the last things are Zanpakutos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's separate.
Yeah, they separated them, so don't add the Zanpakuto to it. They for whatever reason.
I was always mad at Bleach because they did. I feel like they didn't use keto enough.
Oh yeah.
I was
Nobody
about to
used that
say,
bitch.
Bakudo no Roku Kichi Riku Kujoro.
Keto was
Rayatsu
always the
kind
most
of
interesting thing.
Rayatsu kind of convoluted, if you ask me, because it got all them fucking layers, and them niggas don't be doing that shit at all. So what the fuck is the point?
The only reason why I don't want to put it in D or C, I guess maybe, or at least Pinnacle of C, is because I to this day I love when like someone's exerting this spiritual pressure and it's like fucking making everybody like feel gravity and get pushed to the ground. It's cool. That's all I have. Otherwise, I don't really have much respect for it. So I'm good with like I wouldn't go higher than B, but I probably won't put it in D though. Probably like
Oh no, it's not D. It's not. It's not. Yeah, it's not dog water.
Yeah.
I put it at the top of C. We need Pat here to fucking save it.
Oh Lord! Now Pat will come and say we gonna need.
We have to redo. What?
Oh,
Hockey at a B? We gotta redo it.
look what y'all did, man.
Where's everybody else at?
D, I guess.
We cool with C? I mean, I don't care.
Yeah,
You can put it in D
cool
if
for
you
me.
want. You can put it in D. I don't give a damn.
That
I mean,
nigga said,
it's weird. It's weird to separate it like this to me.
Yeah. So
In my
I'm
opinion.
actually gonna do Zanpakuto right after this because so.
Zanpakuto, that's a B. I actually really like it.
Anyone else?
Tomatoes are really cool. I put it at a B though.
Yeah,
I would still put it. I would still put it in. No, you're right. I thought about what I was saying. Okay. Spirit energy.
This sounds so lame.
Get your finger pistol bang. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yu Hakusho. You. Now,
Let me turn on Smile Bomb.
no, please, the NBA. Please, don't turn it on. Easy S. Oof. I mean, I'm gonna put this in y'all capable hands. I'm gonna sit this one up. Because if you let me, you know where it's going.
yeah. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go in order again. Cypher, start. Lead the class.
I barely remember shit with the Hakusho, but
Wow.
I really like. I like some of the powers. I'll put it in. I'll put it in B. I don't know how you niggas have Hamon in B. What the fuck?
Oh my god. We
Respect
gonna ignore that
Hamon.
part, Siamese?
Yes, pretty much a B. Yeah, I think it's good. And you,
It's a C for me though. Like it's
CUI.
yeah, it's C because at least
Seawater.
C because freaking Kai is Kai. Wow. It's cool, but they was doing shit with that. Fucking spirit energy. Man, they ain't doing nothing. And the nigga that have the best freaking spirit energy control, they fucking use him as a jobber. Like, what the fuck? Yusuke over there punching. Fuck, he ain't got a sword. Kurama got a whip. Like, you know what?
Yeah, what you talking about simplicity like 2 minutes ago with the fucking MHA, but I'm wrong, right? You know? They use the same argument, you know?
He really trying it.
Yeah, look at it. Lying.
Listen, Keyroar.
Called the hypocrite.
Vince?
Vincent.
Yeah, it's a C for me, boy. I never really cared about any power system in no Yu Yu Hakusho. I was there just to see Hiei use the fucking dark flames and use his eye and shit like that.
I mean, I always say this, right? I like Bleach better when it was called Yu Yu Hakusho. This is my guy. That's my guy right there. Yes, sir. Noragami. Yes, sir. Let me think. How can I cap so I can talk about Bishamon 10 and why she's the greatest? Let me think. I mean, did I say it out loud? Not cap. I mean, make a really credible argument from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually don't know where I'd put this stuff.
I don't either.
Go ahead. Someone start us off. Maybe I'll piggyback off somebody. Someone start us off.
I mean, I think it's B. I think it's a B. I think the the manga kind of made it more interesting, especially with the latest things. But yeah, I think it's a B.
Yeah.
It's a beat for me as well. I mean, I didn't freaking read the manga. I watched both seasons, so I don't know if it gets more complex, but it's just literally fucking Soul Eater, but with spirits. That's just cool. That's for me anyway. That's always a fucking cool thing.
Okay.
Have yeah, your partner actually be your fucking weapon and whatnot. That's just actually really that's one of my like favorite fucking tropes, gimmicks, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's at least a B for me.
Okay.
It is?
Vince, do you watch Read Noragami at all?
Yeah, I have. I don't remember where I left off, but I don't have any strong feelings. I feel like it'd be unfair though, so I'm just not going.
Okay. I'll let y'all rock with the B then. I'm not gonna. I actually don't know. Because
That's what I'm saying.
you have to understand too. Like some of these series, I understand most of them are like Battle Shonen, and same. But like, the power system is not making or breaking the series for me. Like Toriko, I feel the way I feel with the power system, but like I don't care about the power system to the part where I'm so invested and I'm dissecting it and I'm looking at all the different attacks. I don't care. Like I enjoy Toriko for all these other reasons. So keep that in mind for some of these things. So these are sacred treasures from Seven Deadly Sins. So Meliodas is like all that stuff. So Chastafall, everything. I don't know how many of you guys were Nanatsu. I was a big Nanatsu no Taizai fan for a long time. I probably put it in C.
Yeah, same.
Put it in C.
I think it's an A.
No, I'll just say A. No, I was reminiscing on Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
If it's not an A, I would just say A.
Like
Wow,
A,
these
okay.
niggas
A. I'll put it in C.
Anyone
I'll
else?
put it in C.
Yeah. Anyone else have any? I feel like everyone's cool with being in C. I don't think anyone here.
Yeah. Yep.
Seven Deadly Mid.
Seven
man.
Deadly.
You're not gonna be saying that when the sequel comes out and it's raw. Okay. Hot take? Maybe for Soul Eater. It's an A for me.
Yeah.
That's not a hot take. What's the hot take about it?
I don't know. I don't know. Niggas like Soul Eater.
I 100% agree with you.
Okay.
The power system is good.
I think I started to truly appreciate it during the fight with Mifune, with the Demon Blade mode and everything, with Black Star. And I don't remember her name right now. Start with a T? Maybe I don't remember her name. But yeah,
Tsubaki.
Yeah,
Tsubaki.
that was really when I started to truly appreciate the kind of like Meister and whatever like combination duo thing.
That's a great system for.
So
you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna put it on S. Fuck it.
Okay.
Creditless.
Anyone else want to chime in?
I only fucking.
And you go do that after I tried to save Hunter. Hunter, get out.
I didn't even see no one.
Cypher betrayal? Whoa.
You knew better to go out and stick your neck out for no goddamn Cypher. You knew better.
You know what? He finished here. I will make it my personal business that everything you like will be killed from me.
Yeah, man.
It's better. I'll still go with B. I only watch the anime. I'm collecting the fucking hardcover, the hardcover volumes. So I'll get back to y'all on that. But yeah, it's B for me though.
Kakune only a B. We're not. I don't think anybody in this call is a big Tokyo Ghoul fan like that. By the way, so that's just
I
what
am.
it is. Oh well,
Vincent.
Vincent.
I just don't like the power system.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the power system is not affecting their enjoyment of the characters and narrative, but they don't care for the
great power system.
Yeah. So we put this in. So well, you said you'd go on a limb and put it on S. I said A. I think Simi said B. What did you say, Cypher?
I haven't seen it.
For okay. What about you, Siamese for Liz?
For my time.
I haven't peeped it, so no comment.
Oh my god!
What am I supposed to? Am I supposed to cap, y'all?
Yes, you are.
Fine.
This is also probably a hot take, cause this is Spyro, right? That's my guy, Spyro. Toko Teppen Girl again.
Nigga, they just be yelling. That shit raw though. That's ass.
I don't know what to say. I didn't say it first. I didn't say it first. It wasn't me. That wasn't me.
It's
It wasn't
yelling,
me.
but it's so
Roll, fight the power. If y'all don't know, Girl Like It is literally my top 10 anime. It's one of my favorite things ever. So I'm sorry, I'm fanboy. That's an S for me. I'm telling you right now, pure bias, all subjectivity, just hype. No logic, just hype.
No objectivity.
Believe in me. Dude.
Just
Believe in
vibes,
you.
bro.
Let's go. That shit fire.
Just vibes, man. I'm sorry, but yeah, but for real though, what you guys think about Spiral?
I haven't watched it.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
God.
Anyone else?
Never finished.
It's a quote unquote mecha merchant.
Wait, so it's just us two who watched it to completion? Let's go to this, baby! Yes, sir. You love to see it, bro.
Dang.
Hey, all I want to ask you is this: where else they throwing fucking galaxies like shuriken? Stop talking to me, man. Bro, in the movie, nigga. When the anti-spiral thing made the fucking drill and they sucked in the whole. Oh my! Stop playing with me. They made cosmic Kamina, bro. Cosmic. These niggas started literally in the dirt, in the mud, and by the end they was slanging galaxies, bro. I'm just not. You can't talk to me. I'm sorry. Oh man, let's go. Okay, Stando.
S for Stan.
So this might
S.
surprise everybody here to some degree. I don't know. Not in the call because y'all know me. I think I like Stans more than I like Devil Fruits. I think they're more creative too. So I actually put this. I would actually put this at the pinnacle of S.
Yeah, I think Stans is my favorite, unless I'm forgetting something.
It's my favorite power system in general. Like it probably.
Yeah.
Top three,
like,
along with like Alamancy, and I would say maybe. What am I thinking of? I don't know, but yeah.
No, yeah, I think Stans is my favorite. How unique you can just the creativity and like how you can see Araki's just like how his mind you basically use it to show his creativity a lot of the time, especially in like as the series goes on. And like I just love that shit, but yeah, it's an S for sure. Double
They
S
just
if I
said
could.
more than 2 sentences, but it's in
Hey man,
Yeah, whole chat saying S. I'm saying S.
It's S.
It starts with an S.
Exactly. It's S.
Retribution.
I'll kick out Cypher so we can all have S. Who says
Retribution for 100x100. Put that shit in D.
Hunter
Vince
couldn't lick the shoes of JoJo's.
Bad for Hunter versus JoJo.
Vince.
All right.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Stands.
No, I don't care where y'all put that in. I don't really have an opinion on stands like that, to be honest with you.
Oh, Cypher, he could have helped you, but he decided not to. So it's going.
Hey, he doesn't have an opinion. That means it's a D. It's not even.
I mean, 3-1 majority rule.
Well, he vetoed his vote. He said, "I don't care." So I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Oh, bro.
You'll never get any help here ever again. You're finished.
That's Akame
He said,
by
"I'll
the
never
way.
give you hope here again." Okay, I have to zoom into this. I can't see what this. I have to zoom in.
No, it's Akame Kill.
We didn't told you that.
Oh. Okay, I mean, I guess like. Okay, hold on.
D.
Wait, no. I got two things to say. First of all, shout out to that nigga Wave. Okay, and what is a common sister Kurome? Hey, shout out to them. Yeah. They're the only thing in that manga I like. That's all I have to say.
D.
All right.
First of all, what power system do this shit even have? It's just niggas fighting.
Okay,
That's the power system.
Okay, so there's certain weapons.
See the colors?
There's certain weapons that are like special. That's really about it.
Oh my god.
So
You
like
see the colors?
a Kame sword, right? Even if I like nick you in your toe, you just die. Like if you like you just can't get hit by it. It'll just kill you.
One of the most bullshit fucking powers.
Kurome, anyone that she kills, I think she could control their dead bodies, like reanimation type beat. S Death, if I remember correctly, she drank something that gave her ice powers, like the blood of a demon or some shit.
She could also freeze time.
Yes. So that's like it. But again, Kurome and Wave, the only two things about that series I give a flying fuck about. I have no respect for this series. So
put that shit in D.
D.
F.
I will actually be nice. I'll be
that.
nice for Attack on Titan. I'll veto myself for this one. Let y'all rock. Obito.
It doesn't even have a prayer system. What's the fuck?
That's what I'm
The
saying.
type-
Listen,
It's just nigga turned into
half of the
giants.
shit- That's
I mean-
half of the shit in this fucking thing. What's wrong with these niggas? Who made
Yeah, it's just. I mean, yeah, it's
a
stupid.
nigga who he titled this tier don't know most of these. Made it.
He just looked up power systems, went to a shitty ass
You don't even have dying wolf.
comicbooks.com article, and then
agree,
put.
brother. He probably did that. He was probably like, oh, well, let me just. These look like power systems. So.
Well, obviously the different titans and hardening and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
S tier if you think. Right, S.
So-
S.
D boy.
Nah, I'm joking. D. 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 D.
Yes.
D.
Nigga.
Gotta go
The
without.
power system pretty much relics which exist. That's Deathfire, yeah.
It's not even a power system.
Nah, you
but
changed the Nen ranking. Yo,
Put it bottom of the.
you want to make an appeal later? Go ahead and make an appeal later. If you guys, I mean,
You will get no help here for Nin. Nin is finished.
I don't need you.
that's World Trigger, right?
Yeah. S.
Go ahead.
S class.
S. Yeah.
S tier.
For me, it's a
Yes.
B, but I'll give it to you. I'm not gonna knock your guys' fun. I'll let you have one. I'll let you have one. I have no beef
S
for World Trigger.
tier.
I have no beef for World Trigger. This is Inuyasha? Is that
Oh,
Tensaiga?
probably.
Let me. Sorry, give me a second.
Don't look like it at all.
Zoom. It's a bunch of swords.
And
Enhance computer.
actually, yes.
Enhance.
it is, because I see that little fucking pink fuzzball thing. So yeah, I see it.
Oh yeah, and yeah. That's that shit. I think that's how Ship will transform, and that's Kiara. So yeah,
Yeah.
and that's Sting's
What-
fan.
what power
That's
system is-
the mirror. That's the wind tunnel. Yeah. So that's Inuyasha.
Why are we classifying fucking weapons as a power system? What?
I don't know.
Because they're Ken Saiga!
I don't know,
That's
man.
what they think.
I'm putting it in D though. All right.
Marshall. It says the power system.
You don't think that's a power system? The Ten Saiga?
It's not even that. They say I do or don't think it's a power system. There's demonic energy and everything.
Bro,
It's just
bro.
I don't know.
Wind Scar! That was a power
Let's go.
system.
I'm not-
What did you say?
I'm not even. I'm good on this.
Oh,
Inuyasha
Moroku's
was
black
Monster
hole?
for Monster Hunter. They could just have weapons. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, do you want to do you want to make an appeal for anything in D going up or down?
Absolutely not.
we know what's gonna happen. We're
Nah,
good.
I'm just asking if you want to make an appeal, bro.
Wait.
It's a losing battle.
Wait.
You're finished.
Why is Wait, am I tripping? Why is World Trigger in C?
Is it?
Yeah, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, it
Oh
is.
wow!
Nigga
It might.
put-
What the fuck happened?
Nigga put
Oh,
it-
Naruto somehow went up. Whoa!
Kishimoto stand.
Yo, niggas hit me with a genjutsu? That's crazy! That's crazy! Hey, let's not help me out, yo. He canceled the genjutsu on me. My fault. I wasn't focused, bro. Just letting you know, if Dying Wolf Flames was here, it's going to the nest. Anyways, anything in C going up or down?
No.
Yeah, Duration Miracle should go on play.
Generation.
He's not.
generation.
He's not. All right, B. Up or down? Anything?
Fairy tale.
Up or down?
What does Cypher say? What does Cypher say?
Oh,
Fairy Tail? Anything Cypher say, I'm going against it.
fairy tale.
So he says the
You're
opposite
not
of
the
what
judge,
he wants
bitch.
to say. So you.
Fairy tale up or down?
Up.
Okay. Make
No,
a
keep
case.
it right where it is.
Fairy
You don't
tale.
got no.
The
you don't got
friendship
no
of power. How
No.
many?
You don't know anything about friendship. You're in Minnesota. You have no,
Nigga, shut up.
you don't got no friends.
Friendship of power. That's in like.
Let's
every
compromise net in B. It's like compromise.
fucking-
Spirit Energy in B, Kakune in A, Devil Fruit Hockey in A, Quirk C.
Yeah, no.
You gotta,
Denied.
you gotta make a case for Quirks and Kakune. The other two, I hear you, but no, but you have to make a case for that because Quirks aren't. I don't know. Quirks they work for My Hero, man. They just work. Sometimes it's not even about the literal system itself, but how it's just utilized, I guess. I don't know, but I don't have any type of love for Tokyo Ghoul, so I can't help you with that. I
not a power
don't even remember it like that, so I really can't help you. I'm just
How
Yeah, we
Kakune's not a power
classify
system.
weapons as power system. Shit weird.
It's so stupid. It's not a power system.
I would actually put. Would I put a bending over a devil fruits? No, maybe they're equal. They're neck and neck. These three are neck and neck. I can interchangeable, but stands are my goat. I would definitely actually put a spiral last in this. Roll trigger could stay where it is. For B, I'd probably leave alchemy there. Cosmos, key, and probably move this up.
Cypher, you got anything else to say?
And that's the list, I guess.
Where's Esper's at? It's like my favorite power system actually. From Index.
Nigga, no. You don't have no
Glass
light
over
levels
right
here.
there.
Railgun?
Anti-magic.
You literally have a fucking a cartoon on here. Stop.
I don't even like this fucking tier list at all. To be honest, I hated it.
It's
no,
kind of just.
It was kind of awful. I'm not gonna hold y'all. They have a bunch of weird ass shit on here I didn't think of.
Nigga said
Half
it's
of them
like
weren't
Black
even
Clover.
Attack on Titan, but no,
That's what I'm saying.
no real Hitman Reborn or anything.
I heard Kiss Shot. She said
Please
something.
subscribe.
And why did they separate
Oh my
Bleach's
God,
power?
Townsy, the mayor, the gold. Thank you, my brother. You already know me.
Oh, you named this Deku Baam? I just noticed that.
Yeah,
truth?
that over bad, baby. Okay. I you know what's funny? I always say this, but next time I meet it, I swear. If I'm looking for a tier list next time, I'll actually look at it properly before I decide to do it. I will say I'll do that, and I'm like, bro, I did one for like Tower of God for girls, and there were so many characters missing. And I'm like, bro, what is this? But I already started it. I'm like, I'm not remaking this video. And I did something else, and it was missing some characters or something. I think it's Monogatari or something. So I will say I'll do it. But maybe we'll just make our own for the next one. But, anyways, he's lying. Yeah, she's not wrong. But Nan, distinct method to figure out types, actually fleshed out, detailing on levels, characters, initiative. But how is it being presented to me? Is it a wall of text? If it is, I'm sleep. I actually low key think alchemy should be an S. I'm with you, but
You know what? I was just thinking that.
Okay, I really do. I really do think alchemy is not good.
I honestly
Make a case.
I don't think freaking alchemy is as iconic as fucking stands and personas, but
That's fine. Again,
I mean,
sports.
iconic.
Oh, sports
Like,
tier list. I'm down with that.
iconic.
I actually was thinking about doing a JoJo one today, but I didn't want half of us to not be engaged, so I didn't bother with it. But anyways, thank you guys for coming through. Any final thoughts? Actually, I can chill out for a bit. I don't need to leave. I'm not doing nothing.
Nigga type an essay in the fucking chat.
Silence.
All right, Mito's making his case.
Togashi
Kakugin structure was created in a way which assists with representing the various types and styles of ghouls. In addition, by the way, remember I can't verify any of this. They gave it a great trade-off with RC cells. Don't know what that. I don't remember what that is. It came from eating humans, dictating power output. Different types determine stamina, speed, strength, and regeneration. Hybrids are the best given the built-in recursive RC generator they have, and they have type matchups which can overcome through human martial arts. Honestly, I thought he made a good case.
Vince?
Silence. That's my case.
No, I meant your opinion on what we just read.
I got you. Put it in there.
Listen, I'm not paying attention to anybody. They're
Make it
not
in there.
worthy.
I like how you presented your case. I'll ever ask for you guys to do sometime, just make a case. That's all. Make a good case. What you was saying about Nankugan, I wasn't feeling it. I didn't feel it, bro.
You cut off my fairy tale case. Hold on.
All right, go ahead. You said friendship, and then you got called out for not actually liking your friends.
Hey, look, bro. It's not going. That power of friendship is literally.
Hey, okay, all right. My bad. Go ahead, Cypher.
Nigga, you just hold on. All right,
I don't give a fuck about anything you got to say, Cypher. Shit, go ahead, bro. Damn.
What's wrong with you, nigga?
Everything.
Oh.
Now what?
Hey. All right, you can have this one.
Exactly.
Anyways, I
I
tire.
I wasn't even trying to argue with you. I'm talking about the Tokyo stuff. My problem with what you're saying is I hear what you're saying, but a Kagune at the end of the day is a ghoul's predatory organ. So it's literally not a power structure to me. is part of their body.
I will
Hey,
forgive the Canadians. That's bad funny. First of all, Tabata clearly inspired the manga industry. And I mean, Breath of the Wild did, but you tried.
I mean, because if we're counting that as a power system, right? Should I count whatever demons have as a power system when
Here's
we
the
pick up a manga?
Okay, here's the
stuff like
thing.
that?
Here's my thing. I don't
Yes.
because I don't know if you've seen my video, right? Where I argued that Crows itself has a power system, even though no one has powers in it. Right? It's grounded in reality. I don't necessarily think you need crazy, fantastical things to have some type of a built-in combat, energy, magic system within your narrative, right? So I do think Kakune kind of counts as one. The main reason why I didn't really go in on it is because I really don't remember enough. I don't remember Tokyo Ghoul well enough at all to even dispute or refute anything. So that's why I let y'all rock with it.
It has a bunch of functions.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I don't know. For me, I just don't really think of it as a power system.
Sleep.
But yeah, it has a bunch of functions like self-healing. It has like these 5 separate parts.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you like fucking pseudo pyrokinesis. Fucking gives you shapeshifting ability. It gives you a bunch of abilities, but at the same time, it's part of fucking Ghoul system. So like that's why I say I don't know if I really count that as a power system. But I guess if you say so. I don't know. I feel like I need a better definition of what a power system to take. Because to me, a power system has always been like, yeah, it's a part of the world, but it's something that like people can like pick up and learn. And
there's no one size fits all though. No, there really isn't a one size fits all in my opinion. But I would say this, right? The reason why I said I made the argument that I made with Crows is because with Crows, I think there's different tiers and types of fighters. I think there's tanks, like your bulldogs and your what's his name? But you'll talk about like they may not be the best fighters or whatever, but they're just hard to take down. They get back up a lot, right? Then you have your Boya tier fighters. Some of them are more brawler in nature, but like when they hit somebody, they hit them so fucking hard they'll like fly out their shoes and shit, right? So that kind of lets me know like, okay, when Goriko kicks this nigga and he flies over the railing, I know what tier of fighter he is. And then you have your Beatos, the ones who actually are well trained in legitimate combat, martial arts type beat, even though they're fighting on the streets. So, again, that's something I kind of just made up for myself to kind of compartmentalize the different types of fighters and whatnot. But I would still argue in itself it's like a powerless power system. But that's just my take. I said that. I said if you think I'm talking nonsense, I totally get why.
I mean, what you said makes sense. It, like I said, it just, I don't know. I didn't think of it, power system, in like a stereotypical way. So that's why it's really hard for me to look at something like that and be like, oh, that's a power system. Because, like, when I think of a power system, I think of magic. I think of something that's created in that world that's very that world specific, but it's not part of like if the ghouls had like some type of like ghoul specific like magic or something like summoning ability or something like that, that'd be different. But this is literally part of the system. It's like if the 9-tailed fox attacked you with his tail. That's probably a terrible analogy, but like it's just like his system would be different from anything else in the series. Or if you took one of the animals from One Piece and they had a whole bunch of abilities, does that make it a power system all of a sudden?
I hear what you're saying. I got you. I hear what you're saying. But is it making wouldn't it be martial arts or the characters' fighting styles? It's hard for me to explain I don't know if you're right, Carlos. It's hard for me to explain without kind of spoiling. But there's like most of these guys are not martial artists. They're just delinquents. They just throw hands like they spearing each other into the wall. They fighting like on this like street fights. So I think actually being a martial artist against a street fighter gives you a distinct advantage. So I think it's different for me. I classify them differently. Again, I make it clear that when I say this is not me saying this is some term. I've literally made that up for me. I made that up. So like I'm not saying it's a real thing. So if it doesn't make sense to you, I understand why. But that's how I classify the different types of like fighters, fighting types, and tiers of characters in Crow's Worst, QP, and the rest of the universe and stuff. because I have a way of visually identifying what type of like fighter or character I'm gonna get. Then you have someone like Boya. Boya can box and do certain things. Remember Ryushin? We have to let's just do that tomorrow actually. With Ryushin, he's like, usually I try to beat, whatever, but like I fight the person with their own fighting style, but obviously Ryushin's a much better boxer than he was. So he just started, remember he like threw the slipper in his face and whatever, boom, beat his ass and he dipped. Fought him with straight cheating methods, if you will, street fighter rules. So yeah. But that's just me. But we're gonna head out. It's late. I'm gonna eat some chicken wings. Yeah. You got a lot of things to say?
Fuck Tokyo Ghoul.
No.
Subscribe to Milios. Goodbye.